Oh, I understand what's going on here. We have these sails, and these are the sort of the blimps, these tree helium things that kind of propels the ship up. And of course, we have a little bit of jetpack engine in the back. Kind of cool. Well, let's begin, guys. We ended up finding out where the pirates were at. I added them to the map, which is the group map, or the player map, which is getting to be pretty filled with a lot of different adventure markers, right? Kind of like in Skyrim, like all these little zones of interest. And you guys have been to a few of them, like Mambala. Also, there's like a name there. Some of it is uncharted. But I wonder if the pirates have a map. Because they've been traveling the skies for some time, right? And so they probably, if anyone has a map, it's either the pirates or the vampires guys, right? Up in Fort Balurian. That's where you guys started off last game. We broke out Zen because he was trying to get booty. But now you become pirates, so now we're looking for real booty. Yarr! And Zen, of course, got jumped out of a 6-foot floor. Kind of like a bad save of Assassin's Creed. Jumped, broke down, got shot in the face or something, and got captured. You guys figured out a way to kind of break him out. Chef did it. Chef transformed into a little rat, snuck into the jail cell, transformed back, casted gaseous form on Zen, then shapeshifted back, and you guys were able to escape. That was pretty awesome. But you guys decided there was a lot of different ways you guys could do. You guys didn't want to haggle with the booty commander, so we wanted to haggle with the captain. Odo, you feel somewhat redeemed, finding where all the pirates are at now. As they traveled back, as you guys swore the blood oath of the pirates. They're always looking for more fresh, new crewmates, a la suckers, board ships or fight off flying dinosaurs that come at their ships and just kind of have a good old time. And you guys, they went out for a day or two, and you guys wanted to try to attack them when, they were maybe attacking another ship or something. We made a roll, and you guys were getting just sick and tired of waiting around. Odo has sharpened his sword down to a fucking nub. He's just like, when am I gonna kill this asshole?
Pocket knife.
And that's just a pocket knife. I watched Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, and the woman gives him a little dagger, something like
I
that.
literally just watched that a few hours ago.
What'd you think?
Great movie. Great movie. Absolutely great. Love the subtle nod to him leaving her at the altar by them stating that he left her at the altar. Pretty subtle.
Nice. I went and saw it
Uh,
with my little kid, and he was getting squirmy near the end, but that's okay.
mm,
He seemed to enjoy it too. It was a little too much dialogue for him. He's still kind of a little young,
mm.
but it's still an awesome movie. Kind of cool animation and stuff. And you guys said enough is a fuck enough. Let's ambush these assholes. So it's 6 o'clock in the evening. You guys have worked on the ship for about a good week, I want to say, right? So you guys kind of know how things are running. I'm going to say you guys aren't proficient in running the ship, but you guys can run the ship, right? And you guys could definitely dock it back at port near Nzaru and figure out how, to get it maintained if we ever did need to get the ship maintained. But Scratch and Zen decided to go below deck and start slitting the throats of these pirates. There's a few tribal warriors down there and a few bandits that were down there. And where we left off is that Scratch rolled a natural 1 on the stealth roll after you guys slit a few of the pirates' throats down there. And that's where I positioned you guys out. So, reason like this sky effect, but I just put you guys out here on the board to represent below deck. And you have to kill them off in one round, or they're alerted to they'll alert the upstairs. The way I looked
Have
at
you
it, sorry, go ahead, Scratch.
have you revealed the map to us? Because I'm only seeing the waiting room area.
Well,
It says
because you're
waiting up.
late.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, epic fail, bro.
Ah.
Did you know that our game starts at 6?
Forgot what today was. I'm sorry.
I'm going to go, before I start this, I want to go around the table and ask everybody a character question. So we've slit some throats of some of these pirates below deck, and that's kind of where we're at. We're in a separate initiative count, but questions. I'm going to start off with Scratch, and I'll just ask him a random question here. What do you like most about yourself, Chef? Sorry, I keep messing Scratch and Chef up. Chef, what do you like most about yourself?
What I like most about myself is my cooking skills, Makes people friendly toward me, and, I live a lot longer because if you feed someone, they're kind to you and they don't kill you.
Zen, have you ever had your heart broken?
Felt pretty devastated when I found out that Gerda was, not into.
Out of that persuasion.
Exactly, not into that kind of thing. She was kind of swinging the other way,
I don't know. I think she's
Other than that, never
trisexual.
really.
Hot
She's affiliated
lesbian
with the
bats.
fair sex.
Trisexual.
So are you Team Jacob or Team Edward?
Me?
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
Oh, well...
I think you're Team Edward because you like the vamps, right?
We're going Edward, but I'm not so sure anymore now. Kind of been disappointing lately.
Rune, what do you think happens after you die?
I think we go to horse heaven.
What?
All the hay you can eat.
All the hay we can eat.
Odo, if you knew you were going to die tomorrow, what would you do today?
Pray. Sharpen my sword.
So hopefully Tyr will forgive you for your lack of, letting these heathens walk around. And then Scratch, what do you do to feel better when you're sad?
I hum a little song that the wandering bard taught me once upon a time. Whenever I had bad time going to sleep.
So this is kind of where I have the battle map set up. You guys are above deck like this. There's quite a few bandits, some thugs, some tribal warriors up here. There's a few within the mast itself. And then I have Vorn. He's standing on the thing here. Now, Vorn, if you look at the map, he's really big. So if he rolls, any attack roll he makes is with disadvantage. If you want to have him do a straight roll, so he doesn't bump into anything up above deck, he just has a chance to damage the ship. So it's up to you if you want to damage the ship or not, or just have him do it. Right now, his big foot is just standing right on the thing. The first mate is over here. He is with some thugs, as all these pirates are above deck, just looking out for other ships, to raid or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing what pirates are doing. But let's go below deck and have some fun.
Below deck. Put them to sleep. Sleep, my beauties.
Yeah, we could do that. I'm gonna try to roll for the initiative here and see what we can do. I've been doing a lot better work in your D&D lately. I've gotten the target system sort of working. I'm starting to work through some of the back-end code to actually bring in contesting skill checks into the system.
Oh, but aren't me and Scratch still downstairs, kind of?
Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to roll the initiative for you two right now. Let's see if it works. And it does. I got Scratch going off first.
I'm a sneaky boy.
So, for instance, I got Scratch rolling a 18.
Sneaky boy.
I'm a really sneaky boy.
Initiative mode. There we go.
Until I'm not.
I got Scratch, then I got Kizro. The tribal warrior is represented by this brigand, and so that's kind of what it goes. If you need to, you can use Tab to pull up the nameplates for creatures. Odo, I don't think you're in here, but I am stringing it out for you, buddy. So I don't know if that helps you out as well. Also, you can just kind of theater of the mind it, and I'll kind of tell you where you're at and do what you're doing. Scratch is up first.
Alright, so we're
I'll
just
also
fighting
turn
this
on
little
my-
fog. Fighting in the
Yeah.
little fog area, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this represents below deck.
I think the
Alright,
plan
that's-
was to like just put him back to sleep.
Yeah, if it worked, if we were able to either finish them all in the first round of combat before it's their turn,
Not true.
combat stops. So we're gonna see how many I can put to sleep, and then you can finish off the rest. Okay,
Alright.
okay. Gonna upcast sleep to 3rd level,
Okay.
just to be safe. Alright, so that's 1 3rd level spell slot. Alright. So that is a total of 5d8, and then additional 2d8 for each slot of 11. So 9d8.
98 hit dice.
1, 2,
Hit dice
3,
or
4.
hit points? I think it's
Hit points. Yeah, it's
Okay,
hit points.
roll it up.
Starting from the lowest hit point creature up. Alright, rolling.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rawhide.
Oh, I love that shot. Why'd you do that to me? Oh, some decent rolls. 44.
Oh,
44 hit points.
Yep.
Yeah.
44 hit points of creatures have been put to sleep.
It successfully goes off as they are asleep, so I break the initiative count now.
great.
I like how it was just, I was about to put a pillow over somebody's face. I knocked over a glass and it didn't shatter, just made a clinking noise. It was like, oh, oh, oh! And before he could make a loud enough sound, I'm just like smack him and he falls back asleep.
Awesome.
So-
do you guys want to try to start slitting the throats again? How we were doing is stealth versus perception roll.
Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna continue
Yeah,
that.
definitely. That was a real shit roll that I made, but, you know.
So I'm
Okay.
going to have Zen go off first.
All right.
And I'm going to use, this is against the tribal warrior. Great.
There's so much for slitting throats. I think I had a pretty good stealth too.
So I fail, so the tribal warrior gets his throat slit, scratches up.
Rolling. Ooh, that's nice. That's a really nice number. I think it's a 29.
Oh, yeah, it's a 29. Yes.
I'm just down here in the basement. He's kill off one of these guys. Zen is up.
All right. Ooh, it's a 22.
Ooh.
But that's still
Kill
high
the
enough.
last guy as they fall asleep into a deep magical sleep. And then scratch the last guy.
Alright, last one. Here we go.
2 stealthy guys working as doing pretty good.
Oh, that was almost a 1. Whew. 24.
Plan goes off without a hitch.
No more
know,
ones.
You like midway through the throat slitting, you guys end up killing all of them down here. I'm gonna assume what kind of happened was you told Vorn that you're gonna knock on the door. You give a few knocks, and Vorn kind of steps off to the side and allows you guys to come above deck. So far, the plan is working as intended. I'm just moving the models up to the ship. It's kind of crowded. This is your chance to position yourself in a certain way, or I'm going to give everybody I'm going to go around the table once to position yourself before we attack the pirates. Okay?
All right.
And how it will work is I will give, I'll let you guys start first, but then we still do alternating initiative.
Okay.
Give me a second while you guys can just look at where maybe you want to be at while I load up the encounter.
Should we go to the back of the airship to get them and have Warren act like a shield, a metal shield, not a meat shield?
Wood and metal.
Mm.
So I would be
Gotta be
like,
inclusive.
should we get rid of the weakest ones first, or should we like all gang up on like the captain first?
The
No,
less,
no, no. We do not want
don't-
a zombie situation.
The
We're-
less,
Or maybe if
the less of an advantage they have in initiative order they have, the better chances we have of beating them. So we need
So
to
kill
go-
everyone.
We use alternating initiative, so it's not a a second. We use
So-
alternating initiative, so it's not a big deal. But I will let you guys start. I'll make sure you could start first. in the initiative count, because you guys are attacking with surprise. But it's still like, you know, the fighting. You guys are coming out. You're arming your weapons. You're drawing your weapons on the guys. That's when the fighting starts.
Maybe if we take out the leaders, they'll mutiny and join us.
I mean, typically, if you kill a captain, you become the captain. If the crew didn't like him.
So I'm going to go around the table. Chef, is that where you want to move your position model at?
Yeah, I want to be next to Odo and Rune, just in case they get hurt. I can do a twin cast cure wounds.
Okay. Cool.
Hold on, we got a surprise round off, right? Is that what you
There's
said?
no so here's the thing about surprise. We've tested surprise out using the rules as written in 5th edition. The problem with first of all, you can't really surprise these guys because you're not hidden, right? For starters, and you're basically drawing your weapons and attacking them. So but I will let you guys start first. Is what I'm trying to say. So we use altering initiative, and that's kind of how we do it. The reason why surprise is just really busted is because it's killed a lot of players in other games.
Yeah.
And it works. It's all fun and games when you do it on the monsters, but when the monsters surprise you, then it's like, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, just have it. We can surprise them. They can't surprise us.
Yeah,
Exactly. I have the alert feed anyway. I can't.
I'm about to. This is Sparta Oda right off this fucking ship.
That also goes to the massive passive perception to prevent, a surprise, right?
And so how they've talked about it in 6th edition is they just give you advantage on the initiative rolls when you're actually surprised, when you're surprising the creatures. So that's kind of another. But since we use alternating initiative to again rebalance things, it's okay, guys. It's not a big deal. You guys are going to start first. It's up to you guys who wants to. This is your chance to position your character where they want to be before you guys jump the pirates. And I'm go. So I've talked to Chef. I got your character there. Zen, where do you want to be at?
I'm gonna be positioning myself around.
In the center there.
Yeah, around here where I can like reach the guys at the back. Can't really get my character there because.
So you have to shift click your model. It's probably easier if you try to shift click your model. These wings are pretty sturdy though. I'm gonna say that. Like you can see, they're rigged, and they aren't that thin. They're meant to. They're enough for a person to go out there and maintain them. Where'd you move your characters, kids? You moved way up top.
I have no idea where he went.
Well,
I moved him on the wing, and then he suddenly.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
One way to move around sort of complex models like this is use the arrow keys.
All right. Okay.
You want to stand right there, kind of in that bush or whatever.
Yeah, kind of like over here.
I mean, there's just a lot of people on deck, and this is the way it is because the pirates, they want to outnumber whoever they attack. So there's just a lot of people out here, right?
No, yeah, right.
Okay. Rune, where do you want to be?
I'm gonna chug the potion of flying, and I'm gonna fly like 40 feet above the ship, or 40 feet away from the ship, a little bit higher. So,
how fast do you fly? You fly at 60 feet?
You fly the same as your walking speed, so it's 40 feet.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second.
I don't want to put the counter in the air, which probably isn't a good thing to do. That's why.
I'm gonna look at 40 feet into miles per hour conversion.
I was about to say, isn't the ship if the ship was fast?
I'm gonna say if you move 40 feet per, it's not 40 feet per second. You move 40 divided by. They're not making this easy. 40 divided by 6 is how fast you move. You move 6 feet a second. So you move 4 miles per hour. The ship moves twice as fast as you flying. Rune. You want to still drink?
Oh, really?
Potion? Yeah.
I
The
guess
ship
I
is
can't
moving
do
at
that.
8 miles per hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose the ship that way. Then what I'll do is, where I'm in the center here, right?
Yeah, that's where I just put you out generally.
Is there any space to move toward the deck, or the front deck?
You're on the deck. You can move probably a little bit farther down here if you want. But then there's like the first mate is here. He's out looking, and then there's a couple other pirate guys looking out for other ships.
Nah, I'll stay in the center then because I'm gonna use ranged weapons. So.
Odo, this is where I got your model, is right here. But if you want to move somewhere else or do something funny, let me know.
Is it the captain's there?
I have the captain. So there's two guys. Yeah. There's a sort of like a lieutenant who is controlling another rudder here. So it takes sort of two people to pilot the ship. This is like a, I want to say not a full, this is the full rudder up here where the captain is at. And then there is where it controls like the gas inputs and things like that, it looks like. Let me see. Yeah. So he controls like some of the gas input. And then some of the steering is done here by this guy. And you're right here.
So I'll just go to that guy, the closest guy.
You want to kind of stand behind him a little bit. You're like, I need to go below deck a little bit. And you're like, just kind of getting behind him. So I'll move your model kind of there. I'll try at least. It doesn't want me to move you, but I'll shift click you down there. There you go, buddy. And then scratch.
So the center mast has like a tree on it. Is that a visual effect, or?
So if you look at it, there's like, it's a visual effect that has a bunch of balls. I'm assuming that what this is this is where all the helium and lightweight gas is used to actually keep the ship aloft.
Okay. Could those be stood on?
They could.
Okay.
You want to try to stand on them?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. You said shift click. Shift. Yeah. Where'd I go?
So as soon as you try to get on the thing, yeah, I'm trying to move you back up by shift clicking you. So here's the thing: as soon as you try to step on there, scratch, they tell you to get off. What the fuck are you doing? Do you ignore them?
No. If it's gonna give us away our surprise, then I'll just hop off.
Okay,
no pouting.
I got Vorn just kind of back here. I don't know where
right
Vorn wants to be. It's kind of challenging for Vorn to move, because he's kind of a big ass guy on a ship.
Right. I'm going to have Vorn, if possible. Could I have him to where I previously was, just like right here?
Yeah. I mean, it's a little tight, but yeah, he can stand there. And then you can stand on the wing like that if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was. I don't think Vorn's supposed to fly like this. Oh wait, shift. Yes. No, I can't do that.
You just have to drop him down. Okay, are we ready to start the combat?
Yeah.
So this is where we got Vorn, right? This is where you wanted him to be. Vorn probably cannot stand on the wing, so I'm just going to kind of.
Yeah, I'm trying to. You got it. How about
so, it's not perfect because, you know, that's the way the model works, but yeah, it is what it is.
We got the idea.
All right, let's. So here we go. I'm going to try to click everybody in here. We got there. And let me see what else we got. So we got 1, 2, 3. We're missing Zen. His row is there.
I'm like, yeah, inside the.
No, I got him. Scratch, Zen. We're missing Odo, right? Odo moved down there. Let me click him in. Got him. Okay, and now I'm going to add all the dudes. See if I can do this the right way. Got this guy. We have this guy down here. And then we have this guy, these guys, the tribal guys. I got 2 tribal guys. Where are they at? There he is.
I think it's time to chug a mutagen.
What mutagen are you going to chug?
What kind? They're usually armed with swords, right? Cutlasses, right?
Yeah, they have cutlasses, crossbows, things like that.
I'm just gonna do celerity then. I'm gonna increase my dex by 3.
Is it okay if I use a wild shape for the temporary HP that spore druids get?
Yeah, that's sort of like a part of the surprise round, right, guys? Can you remove the AoE, please?
Oh, right, yeah,
I can click around for just setting it up. Okay, cool. I think we kind of got everybody. I'm hoping... Oh, no, we got the guys up in the mass. So there's a few guys up top in the mass.
Oh.
Okay, and then Vorn is
Ruin,
up last.
hit them so they don't shower down upon us.
That will be
All
our
right.
archer's job.
Let's see if we can do this.
Just gust them away.
Okay, I got Kisra up first. Then we got the captain. Oh, actually, the berserker's up. Why isn't the captain in here? Where's he at? Okay, they actually want the berserker up next. Let's find him. Where's he at? Voltan. Then the captain. And I'm sorry, then Rune is up second.
Checking my solution.
Then Odo. And then we're going to put in these guys. We're going to put in the thugs. It's right
Ruin,
here.
you should definitely try to target the people on the mast first before they can start picking us off.
Actually, we have Chef last.
Wow. Rude.
Yeah.
You mean the ones toward the front deck, right?
And that's
No, the
this
ones
is
that are actually on the mast. Like there's one on the center mast near the top.
I don't see anybody. Hold
So
on a
start
second. Let me just...
up on Kisra. Yeah, we have two guys up on the masks that are just like watching out, you know. Vorn could punch one of them for sure because he's that big. Again, he just rolls with disadvantage because there's all these ropes and masts and crap. You know, it's probably all the riggings that are here. And like Vorn like pulls back and punch. You know, it's not really meant for Vorn to even be here. But the pirates like it. If they ever have to dock somewhere and go somewhere, they can have Vorn jump off the ship. How they can get down is they can drop off, you know, they can drop off ropes off the side while this ship like floats above, right? The flames and stuff, I'm gonna say, are partly magical, right? Kisro is up first.
All right. So from my position, I'm gonna attack the brigand crusher that's like right next to me.
Yeah, you can also use the M key to kind of highlight who you want to attack. Okay, roll up.
Here, that guy.
Sure. Roll to attack, buddy.
I have advantage on the roll, on the attack roll, because
Someone
of
gave you
assassin.
advantage last game.
No, it's because of the assassin class trait,
Yeah, sure.
which
sure.
gives me advantage on anything that hasn't taken a turn yet.
Yep, this guy is a tribal warrior.
That's a
look
23 to hit.
Advantage means sneak attack.
Yeah, you get sneak
Exactly.
attack. This guy's an AC of 14.
All right, so that hits. Gonna roll damage. That's an 8 with sneak attack. That's gonna be another 8, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack again with a dagger.
Okay, you slice him in the back, and this guy dies.
Oh, he's already dead.
Yeah, you cut him. Just kill him. You have another attack though, right?
Right, yes, I have another tag. So like right
Okay,
next to
you
me.
see another
there's
guy.
the,
Yeah, they see another guy right there.
Pirate. Yeah, exactly that guy. I'm just gonna slash him with my dagger again,
Sure.
which is
Yar.
9. Yeah, it's a 19
That is a hit, buddy.
Depends on how bad our roll's gonna be today.
10 seconds left in your turn.
Alright, and that's gonna be on attack. I can only use sneak attack once per turn.
That's correct. So you do 8 damage to him. He's almost dead. So you hear those sound
Alright.
effects. That whoosh sound is your turn being over because you have 90 seconds to do your turn.
Alright.
Cool.
Oh, we're using the 90-second roll?
Yeah, I'm just playing around with this a little bit. I have Votan up. Alright, yeah. Oh, I gave him the berserker. I added too many berserkers in here, that's why. Votan sees what's going on. He's like, what the hell? He comes up and attacks Rune. He goes reckless.
I'm gonna use Blood Curse of the Eyeless as a reaction. I roll 1d6 and I subtract from his roll to hit.
Okay. He rolls with advantage.
Why does he roll it with advantage? Just because?
He uses his reckless ability, right?
Okay, so it's -5. -5.
Okay, so that's my first roll. He rolls a -5. He rolls a 19.
What? Alright.
because he rolls with advantage because he goes reckless. And I hit you
So,
with...
so
I'm gonna hit
19
you
is
here.
after the -5, or is it before?
Yeah, then he hits you for 7 slashing damage.
I don't have a lot of hit points. I'm not a tank, so...
The thing is, if you hit him now, you rolls against him or with advantage. His turn is over. Rune is up. Just gets one attack.
So who attacked me? I was going to hit the first mate up in the mast, but...
Rune is up. The first mate is... This is the first mate attacking you.
So he came down?
No, he
The
was
first
on
mate
the
is up the
front.
mast, isn't he?
He was
Yeah,
up near the
right.
mast. He walked right over here and attacks Rune.
You have advantage on attacking him now because he used reckless attack, so I would advise beating the shit out of him.
Alright, I'm just going to fire 2 arrows, I guess, at the first mate. If the first arrow doesn't kill him, obviously.
You
I mean,
roll
the
with
arrows
a
are-
straight roll, because normally you roll with advantage to attack him, since he's attacking you recklessly. But attacking him at close range is with disadvantage. Right? So it cancels out, so just roll a straight roll to hit him.
That's fine.
He has
I've
an
got a
AC of
plus 11.
13.
Got a plus 11 anyway.
Whoa there,
natural
Razam.
Natural 20 on the first roll.
Roll a roll to
Let's
see if you
go.
super crit him, buddy. You're gonna smoke him in the first attack.
To
lot
do a
of- a lot-
hypercritic, I just roll a regular
Roll.
d20.
Roll another 20 to see if you super crit.
Alright.
Because you know I love criticals.
18, but I don't think
So it doesn't super crit, so roll
Close
damage,
window.
right?
Okay, hold on. I need to roll extra damage because you remember I have the Crimson Right on that as well.
See how the 10-second timer connects there for him?
So 12
Minus
points
12?
just... Yeah, 12 points just from the arrow damage, but then I have to do the crit on the Crimson Right damage, which is lightning damage. Hold on a second.
Roll the damage.
Yeah, so it's 4 extra points, so 16. I kind of rolled low for damage. Alright.
So here's the thing: here's how the max damage works. Okay, so let's also do the -4 damage. As you roll all the damage first for criticals, then I add the critical damage. So we do another -16, right? Wait.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Why did you roll 2d8?
The
because I
game
just-
automatically does that when you roll.
Does the
advantage.
critical, yeah.
So I'm gonna be a nice guy. Let me add this back. Plus 12. And we'll do -7 on that one, and then we do another -8, and then another -12. That's from the critical. He's now bloody from the
Okay.
first critical hit. As your arrow unleashes into him, as he recklessly comes into you, you're kind of like dead eyes looking for this guy, trying to kill him.
Yeah.
And you
I'm like
strike him
going bloody, like,
right in the chest. Yeah,
Die. I'll
you're
hit
shooting
I'll
him
hit
like
with
as
the
he's like
second
right
arrow.
on top of you, though. You know that's the
Yeah.
problem.
Just throw a second arrow at him. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter if he's on top of me or not.
He's got very low AC, so you gotta roll basically a natural 1 and miss him.
I rolled a 28.
Roll damage,
and-
bud.
Hopefully it's better than last time that I rolled. 13 points just with the piercing.
Yeah, -13. I think that's it,
And-
right? Do you get your Crimson Right once per turn, or is it more than once per turn?
No, it's for the whole duration, I think.
So it's considered extra damage?
Yeah, it's just 1d6 extra lightning damage.
Okay, roll it up. I
6
see what you
points.
did. -6. I'm going to actually only...
Yeah.
I'm not going to add that 6 because the other one was double 2. You rolled a 2.
Yes.
So that doesn't count. So I'm actually going to add 6 back. So yeah, it cancels out from the previous critical. Okay, we're good. He's badly hurt.
He's not
the
dead.
lightning... No, he's not.
That's took a lot of damage. Anyway, all right. I don't
Captain's
think
up.
I have a. I think I have a bonus action. Do I?
No, I'm not sure. But your turn
I
is
have a
over.
bonus
because
action
the-
with hoof. Can I do a bonus action with hooves? It's a bonus action. I can hit him with my hooves.
Yeah, I'll let you do it because it's cool.
I'm just
You're
gonna launch
busting my
my
balls.
hooves at him. I didn't hit though. 13. Is that a hit?
That is a hit, my friend. Because you
Oh,
also roll.
cool.
You roll with advantage on the hoof attack. So roll with advantage, please.
Okay. Well, I mean, if I hit with the first hit, I should be okay.
You can
22
still fish.
with.
You can still fish for a critical, though, right?
Okay. It.
Roll
And then
damage,
roll-
buddy.
What is it? 6 points.
Still pretty good. An extra 6 damage from the hooves attack. In your D&D, that actually is okay because you actually have 3 action points to do 3 attacks because you don't move or do anything else. Captain is up. Captain, let me see what he's got here.
Just a technical thing. Crimson Rite lasts until I complete a short or long rest, basically. So basically, it lasts for a while.
I say the captain shoots at scratch.
Okay.
Pisses me off. I had this thing working and it doesn't work. That's how it works, though.
That's alright.
I had it like totally working on my counter thing, and now it's like bugged out for some reason. It works in the dice roller, though. Here we go. It's just going to be 1d6 damage if it hits. It does not hit scratch. This guy gets 3 attacks, so he shoots once. The second one does not hit. Scratch, your AC is pretty high, right?
Yeah, it's a 19.
He hits you with a 22
Alright.
for 8 slashing damage. Odo's up.
The gun does slashing damage? What?
Yeah, well, I'm just using another weapon. Or you can say piercing if you want. Odo's up.
Okay, I get. Now, how do we do my Thunder's Smite?
So
Do I-
you will have that automatically put on your blade. So it's a concentration
Okay.
spell you cast as a bonus action. I'm going to say you do it. What do you say to bless your weapon with thunderous power? Odo.
What a
I don't
wonderful
know, by
thing
the
to say.
power of Tyr, I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I smite thee,
Alrighty.
foul filth.
Who do you want to attack? Do you want to attack this thug that's to your left, or you want to attack
Yeah.
the first mate guy who's on the rudder?
I'll attack the first meat.
Okay, you're gonna attack this guy on the rudder, I think. There's a thug and a first mate. Which one do you want to attack? The first mate?
First meat.
Okay, roll it up. Roll to hit. Yeah.
I got him.
They have an AC of 11. So now you
22.
so you roll weapon damage to begin with, right?
Yeah. $11.
So you're not using
Slashing.
your shield. You're rolling like using two-handed. You're
Yeah,
using your
yeah.
two-handed thing. Cool.
Yeah, but
So it's 11 slashing. Now you do your thunder damage from your thunderous smite. So now that the smite attack connects, that buff that was on you is over, right? But you roll it once, so you hit with the thunderous smite. It's just, I think, it's just your next attack.
Mm-hmm.
It does thunder
Another
damage,
7.
which is pretty awesome. 7 thunder damage against this guy. You strike him right in the back. Okay, now do you want to smite him at all, Odo?
I use my Thunderous.
You can also smite him though too, right? The smite is just an ability that you can use.
Yeah.
Do you want to smite him using a smite slot or no?
I'm looking where that is.
It's 2d8 damage of radiant
Okay.
damage
Okay.
as a level 1 spell slot. Remember, it does extra damage against undead.
Right.
He's got 14 HP
another 11.
left. So he's almost dead from your first slash. As you come up right behind him, you stick your sword like right through his back, Odo, and the sword like connects with the rudder, you know, and you like withdraw it, and he's like, "Ugh!" Pirates, you gotta kill them all. He's not dead though.
Tickle his
He's got 3
sternum from behind.
Yeah, he's got 3 HP left. You want to attack him one last time with your second attack, Odo?
Yeah.
Roll it up. If you hit him, his AC, you're gonna automatically kill him. It's a pretty good fight for you guys because you guys are all like melee guys, kind of, except for Rune.
Do I hit with an
I
11?
don't need
You
melee.
do hit with an 11. I'm gonna say you kill him. Do you want to move anywhere else after you're kind of next to another guy and you look as you like take it as you withdraw your long sword out of his back, Odo, then you take it, you swing your sword back and you cut his head right off.
I don't need melee. I don't need melee. Even at this side, I can hit these guys.
I think I got Scratch up next because we've already killed one of the baddies that was in between Odo and Scratch, I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have my crossbow up right now, right? Okay, so I'm gonna
Sure.
take a shot at... Are those guys up there aside from the captain, do they actually have guns, or are those just their mobs?
Yeah, I gave them like some guns and stuff. They just have
Okay.
they have missile weapons, if you want to call it,
Okay.
like crossbows or whatever. I just reskin them. Right?
Oh, okay, okay. So, take a shot at the captain, probably.
Yeah, roll
Great.
up. He's
Actually,
just behind partial cover, so he gets +2 AC, right?
yeah, I'm gonna attack this one right here.
Okay, roll it up.
Yep.
I'm gonna say he's not behind cover. He's fine.
All right. I think that hits.
These guys are just bandits. Roll damage.
Yes, sir.
They have 11. They have 12 AC.
11 piercing.
You snipe him right in the throat. It cuts him, and he falls backwards over the ledge. Wah! Doing the little Wilhelm scream.
Wilhelm scream. Yeah.
Yeah. And you see his like body get burned a little bit as you see him fall like off into the endless sky. What else you want to say?
God! That is gruesome!
Blood Curse has a very cool feature called Amplify. If I amplified every creature within 30 feet of me, I can
You
actually
think that's
get the
gruesome?
minus.
We just slit the throat.
Yeah, but they were asleep!
Do you have 2 attacks,
Gruesome.
Scratch, or no?
Kill him.
No, I only have 1 attack.
Is that the end
So
of your turn? bud?
It's a
Yeah, I can't-
Tom.
I'm gonna save my bardic inspirations for my reaction, like you've been suggesting I do. So I'll end my turn here.
Cool. This thief guy is up. He is probably just going to come up. Let's see what he's going to do. This guy is a thug. What type of weapons he has. He has a heavy crossbow. He shoots it at Scratch. They've been around you long enough, Scratch, to know that, they don't want to attack Vorn directly. If they can drop you, maybe that'll stop the machine. Okay, they get 2 attacks. Attack number 1. What's your AC at?
Without the shield at 17.
You're not using the shield because you're attacking with the crossbow, right? It's a 2-handed weapon.
Right.
Okay. So without the shield, is it 15 or 17? You said 17?
17 without
Doesn't
the
hit
shield.
you. And then doesn't hit you again. So Chef is up.
Okay, so my magical question is, this guy, he's close to the ledge, right?
Yeah, he's fighting in combat with Rune. Or
No,
which
this guy right
There's-
here.
Yeah,
There's
get
a-
rid of the
Right
guy
here.
next to me.
There's a guy,
that's
right here. He's on the ledge. Yep.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do
There's 2 guys here, I think.
is that I'm going
Yeah,
to
there's 2 guys.
go around
Yeah.
fight with magical range staff, and then I'm going to cast Gus, pushing
Okay.
him off the ship if he fails the strafe stack, and
That's
I
right.
say, blow the winds and sails.
If you please, just take care of the guy next to me.
It's only 1 target. It's not that good of a spell, but if I can kill 1 person by eating them off the ship, would be funny.
I mean, you're making a
Okay.
barbarian. You're making a barbarian. make
No,
a
I'm
strength.
making this guy do a
No,
straight.
I'm gonna
check.
say here's how it works. I'm gonna help you out a little bit. There's 2 guys here. 1 guy here and 1 guy here. They both make strength saves, or Gust, it targets it only targets 1 person.
Yeah, it targets 1 person,
Okay,
so that's what I'm doing.
So I'm gonna do it on the guy you selected, which is over here then. I'll make the
Mhm.
strength save with him now. What's your spell save DC?
15.
Fails, so he gets blown off.
Yes, I killed 2 people with Gus so far.
It's awesome.
Wait, did you get the guy off me, or you just killed 2 regular
No.
guys?
As
A
long as you don't
Petrofolk,
kill
Don't
I
us.
target
killed a
one guy.
Petrofolk with Gus, and I have also killed a person with Gus. We are actually having a kill count with Gus now.
It's freaking sweet. Is that the end of your turn, Chef?
I only get 1 attack unless the staff is an action. Then I get another action
Yeah,
window.
Let me see. I think Gust is an action spell. It is.
Yeah, Gus is an action spell, so I get nothing.
Hey, with the white letters, Boltan is an enemy, I assume, right?
Sorry, what?
Voltan is an enemy, right?
I'm going to run up here. Yeah, Voltan is an enemy. He's the guy attacking you. I'm going to come up as this guy comes down to Odo. He moves like probably right there in front of Odo to attack him. I'll roll to attack with him. He's the tribal warrior. He gets pack tactics. So he gets to attack with advantage. Here we go. Roll a natural 20. I don't super crit. Odo takes. It's 1d. It's 1d8. Let me take a look here. Yes. Odo, you take 8 plus 3, 11 damage of critical damage. Make a DC 15 con save or take a stack of exhaustion. Odo, is this other guy comes up behind you and sort of kicks over the body of the corpseless guy. As he does, he takes his spear down and slams it into you. What?
With my combat bardic inspiration, I can give the bonus roll to his AC. Could I make it to? No, it was a natural 20. You're right.
Natural 20.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm all right.
Odo's up. So Odo, did you make a con save, Odo, as you take 11 piercing damage? You pass with a natural 20. You gain inspiration as well, right? So you don't take the stack of exhaustion, and you gain inspiration if you don't have it already. Dead eyes are up. The dead eye shoots at. He kind of like goes into position a little bit. He kneels down, so he gets +2 AC and shoots at Scratch.
A lot of guys.
Roll a natural 20 against Scratch.
Damn.
Scratch, you take 6. I rolled max damage. You take 12 piercing damage as a gunshot goes off. Make a DC
What are
15
these
con
rolls?
save. Or take a stack of exhaustion.
Well,
Still a lot of pirate guys left, but you guys are doing a pretty good job. This guy.
Nope, that's a start. All right.
So you take a stack of exhaustion. This pirate guy runs up to Rune and attacks Rune. If I can put him down a little bit so it doesn't get stuck in the mast. Okay, he attacks you, Rune. There we go. What?
That's right.
I roll 16 to hit you. Does that hit?
No, I got a 17.
Okay, misses by 1. The other guy's right on top of you, Rune. He moves a little bit in position. He actually runs up and attacks Chef. You're betraying the pirate code.
What other guy?
Chef.
Okay.
Chef, what do you say?
Why Chef? He never took the pirate code.
Well, that's exactly right. You're not a pirate, are you? He attacks.
I'm a blood hunter, baby.
What's your AC, Chef?
15?
Hits you with a 17. You take 7 slashing damage from a scimitar. The other pirate.
I want a reaction. I want a reaction.
What's
Bardic
that?
Inspire.
Okay, to do what?
To give him a bonus to his AC. It's a 1d8 roll. So he has a bonus, a 6 bonus to his AC until
Nice.
the start of his next turn.
Chef, your Scratch has helped you out.
Thank
did-
you.
what did-
I will
what do
make
you
you
say?
chicken nuggets.
The
It was
knife-
a character thing ever.
The knife thrower is right up and throws a knife right into, backs up a little bit, provoking an attack of opportunity from Rune. So he moves back on the wing. Rune, you can attack him with your hooves, Rune.
Can I attack with the bow as well, or is just the hose?
Just the Rune. Just your melee. You can't use attacks opportunity with ranged weapons.
All right.
Wait, I have a question. Was that person in range, like close to me?
No.
No. Okay. Had to ask for
20, 22,
You hit with the hooves, roll damage with the hooves. This guy was already hurt for some reason.
8 points.
Oh, he was hurt by... Who was he hurt by?
Probably by
He
Zed.
was hurt by Kazira. Kiz stabbed him with his other offhand weapon. So
And then
he probably
Yeah,
moves
did
out
some
of Kiz's
stab
range.
action.
So yeah, you slam him with the back of your hose, Rune, and you kill him.
Yep.
So he doesn't even get an attack.
He goes off the ship. Ah!
This guy is a thug, and he attacks
I got
you,
it, I got it.
Odo. You gonna play the effect?
Yeah, hold on.
Never try to stab a horse.
Never get
try.
behind the horse.
This guy tries to swing out at you, Odo, but you block it with your sword. The other pirate guys are up on top of the ledge. They shoot down at Scratch, and the Scratch is on the wing. They both shoot at Scratch. Attack number 1.
Why is Vorn's last? Is that
Warren is
right? Or
last.
he
Some must
first?
go last. There you go. I roll a 21 against Scratch.
Damn, bro.
You take
Alright.
5 piercing with the light crossbow,
Alright.
and I hit you with another 20 for 9 piercing.
What the
Nice.
hell? How are you okay,
Uh,
dude?
No.
Do we have
And
healing?
now Vorn is up now.
Do we
Or
have
is-
healing?
Does Vorn want to do
Okay.
I'm the
anything?
healer.
Yeah, Vorn's going to pick me up and use his body as a shield.
He's kind of try to protect you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to give myself at least 3/4 cover.
So you want him to like really kind of step in and protect you in a way.
Yeah, only leaving spots open for me to stick my crossbow out and shoot people with.
As he kind of picks you. So he picks you up, and I probably won't give you 3/4 cover. I'll give you +2 AC though. That's what you want.
Alright.
But he picks you off the wing and he's like holding you.
Alright.
Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I mean, if that's all I can get from it, that's all I'm going to take.
Just because he's not a huge creature, so he probably couldn't do it because his hands aren't that big. But
I
you're
am a small creature.
Okay, I'll allow
So I
it. I'll
thought
say
it would come
3/4.
out, so. Alright. That's a +4, I think?
Yeah, it's +5.
Oh, +5. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just add that then. That's all he's going to do for his turn, though.
Kiziro's up.
Alright, I will be moving towards the pirate
There's-
boatswain. Let me just.
Oh, that guy over there.
That guy over here.
You can finish off the 2 guys
Okay,
next
you
to me
move just
because
right
they're
next-
pretty weak. So
I'm gonna you go up to try to shank this pirate in the back, kind of ducking under the blimp a little bit.
Exactly.
Okay, roll to attack, bud.
And since I think Rune is like, or like an ally is within 5 feet, I
So
get
how
to
it works is you get to roll. We buffed rogues in a way. You're flanking him with Chef, so you roll with advantage,
Oh, okay.
and then you get your sneak attack. We don't do the 5-foot rule thing. You just get it when you roll advantage.
all right.
Roll your attack plus sneak attack damage as you shank this guy in the back. I think I like it like where it's World of Warcraft more, and you're backstabbing him.
Okay, alright. That's cool. So that's a 10 plus what was the other? It's a 17.
How do you kill him?
Just go behind his back and then kind of slit his entire back open, kind of like along the spine, kind of.
His body collapses right in front of you, Chef. What's a good pirate, Chef? He said that you didn't obey that. You weren't even a pirate. You didn't even take the code, Chef. You just got shanked in the back by a kid, Zen.
Oh, see, this is what happens when you try to fuck with the goblin fucker. You know, you end up with the gobble.
you killed one guy, dude.
You weren't even the
I
one who.
blew him away with my amazing oral skills.
Next, I'm gonna move next to Volton. I don't know if he's
He's badly
Yeah,
hurt
but-
because Rune shot him right dead in the chest.
Yeah, get rid of him, man.
yeah. So I'm just gonna use my dagger again, like my
You
bonus
roll
action.
with advantage because he's reckless.
All right. So that's a 15,
That hits.
and then damage.
Yeah, these guys aren't
That's-
like well armored, you know.
Yeah, that's a 9.
But there's many of them, so
You
we
can
could
come up and
easily...
like you go in like right below his armpit and you stab him and he like where it goes right under the armpit into the heart, Zen, and you stab him right there. Rune is up. Rune is AFK. We'll come back to him in a minute.
No, it's okay. This is the second round, right? This is a new round,
Rune's
right?
up. Yep, new round.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the pirate guy that's still alive next to me with
This guy?
the with the shot. Yeah. Is that a regular attack or is that a disadvantage attack?
It's disadvantage because he's in melee combat with you.
But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it anyway. Disadvantage, whether or not. First roll was a 30, so I'm gonna do the second
Cool.
roll.
Yeah, with disadvantage. You have to
Second
roll a
roll is
natural
15.
one, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So 15.
Roll damage. Nice.
So 9 points plus some lightning damage. Hold on a second. Is he dead on the first?
Yeah, you kill him with the lightning damage because your blood,
Yeah.
your blood oath or whatever.
Yeah.
As
So
you-
the arrow hits him, and then the lightning explodes into his body.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna go after the captain. I'm gonna hit the second shot with the captain.
Okay, roll it up.
What the hell kind of roll is that? 14.
Captain's a little protected, and he is a little bit more armored, so it doesn't hit him, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
a crappy roll.
your sharpshooter negates his protected cover, but he has an AC
Yeah.
of 15, so it misses by 1.
Yeah, it's a crappy roll. I rolled a 3, so.
How dare you cross me? He shoots back at you, Arun. He shoots you 3 times.
I'm gonna use the reaction again, but I'm gonna amplify the eyeless, so my eyes turn red, and basically everybody within 30 feet gets a minus D6 to their roll.
Okay.
For the turn.
What's this blood curse called?
Everyone?
It's called, yeah.
Everyone,
within
including
30
us?
No, every enemy,
Enemy,
obviously.
okay.
Everybody who's cursed.
What's the name of the blood curse?
Hold on, let me just look at the name again.
Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
Yeah, Blood Curse of the Eyeless. It says you apply this curse to all of the creature's attacks until the end of the turn, rolling separately for each attack.
Do you take damage when you amplify it?
Yeah.
Roll damage
no,
to yourself.
I don't take damage when I amplify it.
I
It
don't
just
think
says
that's how
that.
it works. I think you take damage when you amplify the
No,
curse.
I only take damage when I do the what do you call it? The lightning damage. So I applied 6 points of damage to myself on that.
Can you only have one curse up at a time?
Yeah.
No,
What?
I don't think so. It doesn't say that it's concentration, I think. So it's only one curse, but
Oh boy, here comes the
But-
rules lawyers.
what rules Lars? I only
I'm
have
just
this
checking
I only have this one curse. What other curse do I have up? I'm confused.
I'm just
just
I have to
wondering if you can
I'm just
focus.
reading the ability real quick.
Yeah, I can choose any creature.
Yeah,
I
as a
just
bonus
roll
action, you
1d6.
activate a Crimson
Yeah.
Right on a single weapon with the elemental energy you know.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I've only applied it to one creature, so
I'll look it up
The
after the
thing-
game. I'm not going to slow it down, but it doesn't make any sense why you wouldn't just amplify this curse every time, Rune, if there was no drawback to it.
the amplify curse. Yeah, I mean, because it's a certain level. After a certain level, you get the amplify option. So,
I'm pretty sure that it uses one of your blood maledict dices.
Yeah, you have 2 blood maledicts per rest at your level. I'm sorry, you only have 1 blood maledict at your level, once per rest.
So that's the
I thought
cost.
if I amplify it, I use a maledict dice. Is that what you're saying?
I think it's a maledict.
Okay.
It's a passive ability. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so I'll use that. All right.
It's nice. DMs helping DMs.
I've had to deal with blood hunters before.
So it's
as you can
D6. It doesn't require any concentration though, because blood hunters don't really use magic. They use they're more like witchery, I guess. It's kind of hard
tell.
to describe it.
Malefic.
They don't use spell
Malefic
slots or
arm.
anything. Alrighty. Let me roll the attack rolls. This guy. Bandit Captain. He shoots once at Rune though. Misses the first one. Second one misses as well. Third one, I believe, hits. I'm gonna roll that.
So
D6.
I don't roll the d6. Hold on a second.
I'm rolling the D6. I roll a dirty 20 against you.
Reaction, Bardic Inspiration for his AC.
No, 4.
Okay.
So subtract 4, he misses. So
Oh, well, never mind.
What's your AC?
17.
I hit you. I said with a dirty 20. So then he had
But
to
dirty
roll
20 minus
dirty-
4 is 16.
I rolled a 23. I did some of the math already.
A
23,
You
then I
said
rolled
dirty
a
20.
D6.
I thought you meant total 20.
Because I gave you the final result already. Because I already did the quick math for you, buddy.
Okay.
All right, so I
Scratch
will.
uses his ability. Mhm.
Yep.
And he gives you the AC to miss on his third
That's
attack.
fine.
Odo's up. Use your second
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yep.
Okay.
And I am going to do a Searing Smite this time.
So you cast use that bonus action spell slot, right? I think it's a first level spell slot or second level.
This is a second level, the Searing
Okay.
Smite.
All right, so you
Oh,
use a second level
marked
spell
out.
slot. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Roll it up.
Okay.
So I used the
Roll to attack.
maledict side.
You want to attack the bandit? You want to attack the tribal warrior or the thug?
Who's the bigger one?
The thug.
Okay, I'll attack him.
You want to attack? Go for the gusto, Odo.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
This is only like half the ship size. half of the
These are doing
ship
pretty
too.
good.
Damn.
Natural
These are
one. They get a count. So against the opponent you attack, they get to a counterattack you. They roll a natural 1. This is the thug.
So who's left? Let's see here.
Hit tab if you need to answer that question. Well, let's take a look. Thug is going to get a
1, 2,
counterattack
3,
with his
4,
mace.
5.
He does not hit you in retaliation, Odo. So that was your first attack. Your Searing Smite is still up. Roll to attack again. It's with your second attack, buddy.
Yeah, I hit him 22.
This is nice because he has an AC of 11. You just have to roll a natural 1 to miss him, Odo.
Yeah.
That's what you did. Failure. You also have Inspiration, Odo. You could use that as well. So roll damage.
Okay.
There's a guy still up on the mast. Okay.
There's 2 guys up on the mast. Shooting down. That's why
Now, what
Scratch
the
had
hell
to
was
get
that?
protected. So
Oh,
you
6?
hit. That's your minus. That's 6 with the longsword. Now roll your damage with your spell attack that you did, right? From the buff.
Yeah.
Roll that up.
Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah,
You got
pretty
some pretty
wimpy.
awesome dice. -6. Alrighty. Okay. Do you want to do anything else, Odo?
And don't I have a regular smite?
Do you want to smite?
The 2D? Yeah, 2d8.
So that's a spell slot that you have to use for that, right? A first level spell slot. You want to use a first
Yeah.
level spell slot? Okay, roll 2d8.
Yep.
Radiant damage. These guys are a
Oh,
little more
crap.
beefy. Double ones?
Yeah.
Oh, not -4.
No.
Pathetic. The pirate laughs at you and says, "Ha ha! You betrayed the pirate oath. May Davy Jones claim your soul."
Let it be known, Davy Jones can.
Scratch.
I am going to have Born just kind of open up his elbow a little bit as I prop my crossbow bolt up.
Yeah.
And then I realize, oh no, I've been shot. So I'm gonna instead of doing that, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself on 3rd level.
You want to heal yourself to make sure I don't roll a natural 20 against you again.
Yes.
Hey, Davy Jones is that goblin, isn't he?
Your reaction
7,
also resets.
25. No, not 25, but 20.
Do you go back
Alright.
to full HP or
No, but close.
pretty good?
That's my action, and as my bonus action, what can I do for that? All I can do is Bardic Inspire. Who's after me? Who comes immediately after me? It's Chef, right?
You can look in the initiative count. See that?
Yeah, it's Chef. Chef, I'm going to give a bonus action Bardic Inspiration, so he can just use that for an attack roll, or he can use it for AC.
Let's do it. The Thieves Guild guy is up. He comes up. He is going to shoot at Chef.
Oh no.
Let's see what I roll, just to see what I hit. He's a thug. Miss, and he gets 2 attacks, and I only hit a 12. Chef, I don't think that hits you, does it?
Miss.
Chef is up.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast a new spell.
Awesome.
Ooh. Since there are two,
How about healing some of those?
there
I
are
was
2
kidding.
enemies in a line, right? I'm gonna use a
Yeah,
very
but-
handy dandy spell known as Tidal Wave.
You're gonna use Tidal Wave on a boat in the sky.
Tidal Wave.
Okay.
We're all going over. We're all dead.
Please
No,
don't
it
use
just goes
Tidal
in a
Wave on
line.
me.
It just misses you, Olu, and just goes after the 2 guys. It's literally just a line attack.
No,
Next
it's not
time,
a line.
please.
I don't have it a line as a line attack. It's an
Yeah, it's an aerial
with a-
effect.
It's a 30-foot by 10-foot cylinder.
That's what I thought. It was like it's going to affect the whole ship, I think.
So please don't do that.
You want to cast Tidal Wave still?
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
thought
have,
Tidal-
I have the potion of flying, so I'll be alive.
You got to put the. So like, it doesn't use a line. Do you want to use a different spell?
Yeah,
Actually,
I thought Tidal Wave was. What? Okay.
Actually, you can do it. What I'd have to do is I'd have to drink the potion of flying and then grab everybody.
Yeah, how I understood the Tidal Wave was a line spell. That's why I took it, because we were on the ship, because I can't do Earth spells. You know what? Fuck it, I'm just using Moonbeam. Moonbeam.
Awesome.
And the guy who's being attacked by Odo.
Give me a second. A bunch of jumping in here.
I can't see the guys in the mast too well. Hold on.
So
I even chased my.
So how the Moonbeam works is, I'm gonna allow you this. You could probably just hit this guy with the Moonbeam.
Okay.
Let me see if I can put out a fire spell for you and help you out with that.
So
Okay,
what's the order here?
What do you want the Moonbeam to be, red or blue?
Blue.
Okay. Put it out like this, and then what I'm gonna do is.
Maybe it'll finally deal some decent damage once in a blue moon, but I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll put it out like this. It's actually large, like this. This is how big it is, the Moonbeam. So it covers that guy right there, right? That's kind of how it looks like. I'm going to rename this to Moonbeam. Chef's Moonbeam. And then we'll also make this a unique item, so we can pull it out again if you cast that again. It doesn't. Do you want to do the damage now or on the start?
Do the damage now.
Roll it up.
13.
13 damage. I have to make a con save with him, I believe, right?
Yes, con save, or else you take 13 or half.
Okay, he's a thug, so he takes full damage. Okay. 13. He's almost dead. Is that the end of your turn, Shep?
Yes, I'll be right back. I'm getting food.
Okay. This guy's up, who's attacking. This guy's the tribal warrior attacking Odo with advantage. Here we go.
A real barbarian always reckless attacks.
That's true.
I mean, it's literally their biggest strength and most crippling.
I don't hit Odo. Odo, what's your AC? 17, right? 16? I don't.
16.
I missed you by 1. The other guys, the Deadeye Pirate's up. I'm gonna actually try to
19.
shoot at. I will try to shoot at Scratch with his gun. There we go.
Doesn't it take like an hour to reload?
Rolls
The old ones? Yeah.
Rolls
Like just
a
an hour.
natural 1, but he
Yeah.
hits
Just an
Warren
hour.
instead.
It blows up in his face.
What's Warren's AC?
Thorn's AC is a 17.
Hits Warren with a dirty 20. Warren takes 5 piercing. These
Takes
guild
a real
guys
hour.
up. He took the damage. He moves out of the Moonbeam, though. And he scurries across to shank you, Rune. Here we go. 2 thug
Again?
attacks. Well, there's a guy. He doesn't want to stay on the Moonbeam, so he's moving
Hey,
over to attack.
I'm gonna hit you with my hose, damn it.
Well, I have to roll to attack you first.
I'm just kidding.
I hit you with a 21. And I'm gonna
Oh, what
roll
the hell?
D6. I have to roll a
I don't
D6,
have a lot of hit
right?
points.
Or it's just he still has a D6 negative, right, for this turn?
No. That's it. I only did it on the one guy. Yeah.
Only on the one guy. It only does it for one guy. Okay.
One guy, all of the attacks. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Weird. Okay, so you take 3 bludgeoning damage
Yeah.
from the first attack. Second attack.
I read it more carefully. It's one guy for 30.
Okay,
for
thanks.
the whole turn.
I figured it was a little too busted there, Rune. That's why that's why I was trying to rule for you a little bit. I hit you again with another dirty 20, but roll pretty low damage again at 3 bludgeoning damage. As this guy tried to crack you twice with a blackjack.
You know, I don't have a lot of hit points. It may seem that way, but I don't.
Well, thank you for letting me know. One guy will shoot at you, and then another guy will shoot at Chef. So here's the first light crossbow attack against Rune. I hit Rune for 8 piercing.
Oh, what the hell, dude?
Are you down?
No, I'm not down.
Okay, I'm getting close. I'm shooting Chef now. Chef, I don't hit him. First mate is over. Vorn is up.
Is there anyone? Yeah, there's someone immediately next to him. He is going to just. How do I rotate a model?
You have to hit Alt and then move him like moving the Alt key like that.
Yeah. So
anybody got any healing?
While cupping me in his arms, he's just gonna kick the shit out of the guy standing in front of him.
Roll with disadvantage.
Stomp on him.
Yep. It's a +7 to hit at disadvantage. All right.
So I think you have to kind of roll a natural one, right?
Yeah, probably.
Didn't we kill a lot of these guys? Why are they still hitting?
Oh, look at that, a natural 1. Thanks for cursing that, DM.
I'm going to roll a counterattack with you with this guy. This guy is a thug? Yes. Why do I have shit HP on him? Because I'm terrible.
Probably somebody got hurt. Maybe.
No. He's untouched. He counterattacks Vorn. Rolls a natural 20. Vorn takes 8 plus 6 bludgeoning damage.
8.
Vorn does not suffer from the effects of exhaustion, we'll say.
Correct.
Because he's a
Alright, and he has a 1 more strike. He's going to try to kick him again. Disadvantage.
Roll it up.
That's not...
So this guy uses this reaction, right? You can only do it once per turn like that.
+7 is a 13
hit. That is a hit, my friend.
All right.
Roll damage.
2d6 plus 5. It's a 5.
Warren steps down on him. Make sure you also are rolling the HP stuff with Warren as well. Since
yeah, I did that. I did that top of the round. 2d6 plus 4. All right. Not great. 5 bludgeoning.
Okay. Kizro's up. Kizro, Rune is pretty badly hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
There's this guy right here, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go stabby him.
So I'm gonna move you. So how we do it with rogues in my game is we make it a lot simpler. If you flank the opponent like this, you get advantage because you're like backstabbing him, right?
Oh yeah.
If I move you into a flanking position, and you get
We'll
+2 on the you roll with advantage. So unlike other classes, which just get a +2 mod, rogues are buffed. They get essentially a +5 mod by rolling with advantage. And it also simplifies the sneak attack rule.
Okay.
Roll it up.
I mean, I already have a +8, but sure, I take that.
So yeah, you rolled pretty shit though. Let me see what this guy is. This guy's a thug, so you hit him still. Roll attack plus sneak attack damage. These guys' ACs are really low. I don't even think they wear. They wear like hide armor and things like that, or leather armor.
They're naked.
Leather armor, so that's what AC,
basically
right?
naked.
A cod
That's
piece.
a 5. Oh, misclick. That's a
Minus
5
8.
plus.
You have -8 plus -5. You shank him right in the back. Another one falls victim to you, then.
Yeah, all my daggers, you know. Just throwing them out
Wait,
there.
wait. We have the.
Yeah,
else do you
next
wanna
I'm gonna
attack?
move. Next I'm gonna move to the one that's behind Odo.
Another one.
The crusher.
You attack with advantage. I'm gonna say you kind of, yeah, you can move there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be perfect, you know, because the model is sort of complex.
Alrighty.
Rather have a cool
Roll.
model that's complex, you know. I see where you're moving to, though. That's fine. Roll damage. This guy.
This is going damage. Without sneak attack though, because can't only use it for 1 turn. So that's a minus. What was it? -8.
Yeah. You badly hurt him.
Yeah, we got
Rune
this.
is up.
I'm gonna go after the guys in the mast.
Okay.
Is there anybody next to me now, or are they dead now?
You look around, you like draw your arrow, you knock it back, and you look around to make sure everybody's dead. And you do look over and you see Chef just like smiling at you.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the
crazy
boatswain.
goblin smile.
I'm gonna hit the boatswain first because I just want to eliminate one round of attacks from somebody. So
Hold up.
all right,
Hold it. There's probably what I'll do is I'll back you up a little bit so you can actually get kind of a clearer shot at him. You sight your into your bow.
24 should hit.
Damage.
Ah, finally. Max damage with the piercing, 14, and then
Odo?
I have to add lightning damage.
Odo, can we play the sound effect, please?
Okay.
Crap. I only did 15 points total.
So you kill the guy, right?
Alright, so one guy basically drops off the mast, right? Basically, right?
Yeah, he falls down
Cool.
onto the
So
thing, right in front of
And-
as you're
does
looking at.
Does he fall on Sport? Does he fall on Sport's head? That'd
Yeah,
be
he
cool.
kind of falls right in front of Spore.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the second guy, which is the top guy on the, I guess, whatever his name is. And I'll try to do a sharpshooter feat here. Use it to do the extra damage. So I'll take the -5 to hit. So I have a +6 instead of a +11. And
Roll
then
da-
try to
roll
do
to
some
hit.
extra damage on him.
For sure, for sure.
Why not? Oh
Just have to
no,
roll really
crap.
low.
That sucks. 11. That's
11. That still hits.
okay,
Take a
cool.
look.
Alright.
Let me take a look at their AC real quick. No, it misses by 1. You're green.
Yeah,
you
that's what
pull
I thought.
back your drawstring, the wind of the sails. You didn't calibrate it just enough, but you think on your next shot you can hit them. And the pirate
Yeah,
looks
that's-
back down at you, and
that's
he
a-
like licks it. He like reloads his crossbow and points it right at you.
Yeah, that's a
Captain's up.
sucky roll. That's a
Uh,
sucky roll. I could have used advantage.
Now, this captain, the blood right on this captain is over, right? He can shoot at you now with
yeah.
no
there's
minus
there's
rolls.
No minus. Yeah. I'm done. Yeah.
Let me see.
I
what can
used
do.
up the. It's one. It's a scratch pointed. That's one use. So
Yeah, it only
sorry.
lasts for like a turn or something too.
Yeah.
He
one
kind of
time.
leans over the deck, tries to not stay in the moonbeam though, and he like peers over and shoots at Odo 3 times. Odo,
What's
first
he
attack.
shooting?
Shooting a little
Everybody's
musket.
gonna-
That's what his model has. He's like
Everybody's
just-
gonna
he's
gang up on him.
Captain Pete, you know, he's just like shooting at you, man. It's great.
Everybody's gonna
good
gang
old-
up on him.
Got that good old fashioned flintlock.
He
Hey,
does-
what's
Right.
that white fire?
He doesn't shoot. He doesn't miss you. He misses you once, Odo. Twice and 3 times. Odo is now up.
Once, twice.
That's
Twice,
what happens when you.
3
That's what happens
times
when
a
you.
lady.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what happened. That's what
3
happens
times the
when.
goblin.
That's what happens when you try to use smoothbore.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's. Oh, now that I see Chef's moonbeam is the white fire. I was like wondering what the hell that thing was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I use Moonbeam too much. You know, I need to go into Moonbeam Anonymous, be like, hi, I'm addicted to a bad spell.
Odo's up.
Question. On my spells.
Yeah.
Is it I cast a spell and I have to rememorize it, or is I can cast any of my spells depending on the number of slots I have?
You have these things called prepared spells, right?
Right.
You don't need to redo those. Once you know those, then you use those spell slots on whatever prepared spell you have.
Meaning, can I use Thunderous Smite again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I will do that on the punk who
Roll up, buddy.
hit me.
You gonna kill some pirates, Odo? You've already
Yep.
mowed down a few. Kids, of course, came up and shanked this guy real bad. He's hurting.
What else left? The
Might
captain.
not wanna-
basically.
You might not want to waste a thunderous smite on someone who's already about to die.
Too bad. He already did it. His name is Odo. He smites things.
Yeah.
Roll damage, Odo, and then roll thunderous smite damage as you kill this badly hurt guy. As you make him explode in thunder damage. Tears justice be done.
Hey, I'm happy that I killed one person with the worst spell in the game.
Gust is not the worst spell in the game.
So 10 damage.
People say.
Plus the thunderous smite damage as your thunder reverberates on him, Odo. Just gut and
On
blood
his,
begin to spill and
chunks?
explode out to you into chunks. Roll the thunder damage because it's cool.
I'm a bloody blood hunter. I've been bloodied.
Another 7.
Awesome. Odo, that's your first attack. Do you want to try to move around and maybe get up to the top of the deck and attack this other
Yeah,
thug?
move.
Okay.
Who we have left? We have Thug and Captain.
You step
right?
in front of Vorn, so now Vorn I think can't attack because his reach is only 5.
10.
Oh, so he could fight over you, Odo. But if Warren rolls a 1 now, he hits Odo.
Yep.
In the back. But Odo's well protected. He's got a lot of armor on.
Right.
Roll to attack this thug.
Get him in the back.
Roll up, Odo.
Okay, I am. Yep.
You having fun, Kiz?
Yeah, just waiting, watching.
Okay, cool.
Sort of cool that no matter what I roll, I hit. But
That's sort of
Except the
cool,
one.
huh?
yeah,
I think Kiz took the least
No,
damage
you'd
so
have
far.
to roll like a 2 or 3. You could
I
still
have
miss 2. Roll
taken
damage.
none so far.
I've taken the most damage so far.
I don't think
Well, you
you
were
took
kinda
the
on the
most
mask,
damage, man.
or the
I'm
wing,
pretty
whatever.
bad
I
too.
was a 3 and rolled to a 7. There we go.
I took 32
12 damage.
damage.
Cut him
took-
into him. He's bloodied a little bit.
I took 27.
Scratches up.
So I did take the most damage.
Scratches up.
I'm going to use my crossbow to shoot the remaining sharpshooter, the Deadeye.
Okay. This guy in the back. Sure.
Yeah. Alright, that is a natural 1.
Failure.
Again.
He's not in melee combat
What's
with
with
anybody else.
you in this natural one?
So see how he's not in melee combat with anyone, so the natural one doesn't mean anything. It just the arrow flies off into the sails, past into the sky.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, they talk about, shooting the gun up in the air, and when the bullet comes back down, maybe it hits somebody, scratch, and you hope nobody down in the forest gets hit, right? No endangered
I don't know.
wildlife.
Highly
God.
unlikely.
Some
You keep
dino's
rolling
going to
natural
get
ones.
pegged in the head.
How many
Maybe I
natural
feel
ones?
like Chelsea on Chef's
Is
Force.
that the end of
That's
your
the end of my turn.
Scratch?
That's the end of my turn.
I rolled like 3 natural ones this combat. How did you do that?
Because the
Fair.
Dungeon Masters stole all my natural 20s by hitting me with 2 of them in a row.
I hit Odo with a 20.
Who hit Odo with a 20?
This thug who says, "How dare you strike against the Pirate League?"
Reaction, Bardic Inspiration. Unless that was a natural 20.
No, dirty 20.
Alright.
I think, Odo, you said you had AC of 17, so you got to roll just decently well.
What do I have to roll?
Well, you're getting helped from
Nope.
Scratch.
Sorry, not gonna do anything.
So still hits you for 8 bludgeoning damage, Odo. Finally a fight! My second attack onto you, Odo. The AC still lasts till the end of his round, or is it just that attack, Scratch?
Until the
You say
start of
8
his next
damage?
turn.
Attack
8
number
damage?
2. Yeah, 8 damage.
Yeah,
Attack
okay.
number 2, Odo. Doesn't hit. I roll a natural 1, Odo. You can roll to counterattack.
And do I roll a regular attack for a counterattack?
You roll a regular
Yes.
attack. It's like an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Makes the combat a little more spicier.
Roll a natural 10, so it's 18.
Roll damage, buddy. Now, after any attack, you can still smite if you want. I just don't know if you're out of spell slots. Roll damage. Mhm. For the king!
Yep. 4 plus 5, 9.
Yep, 9 damage. You want to smite him at all?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see how many spell slots I have.
He's badly hurt.
I would advise saving
Yeah,
at least
I'll-
1 spell slot for the captain.
You want to?
Yeah,
you want to use
I'm gonna save. I have a special treat for the captain.
this?
Oh, I have a
motherfucker.
treat for the captain too.
Here comes Chef to save the day.
Okay, okay. Is
Take care
the
of some of the
captain's
less
weapon
weak
made out
power.
of metal?
Yes.
No! I get to do sync! I get to do sync! I get to sync! I'm so happy.
You
Okay.
can't do it with the moonbeam up. You gotta choose one or the other.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to all of a sudden the captain's sword gets like really hot, like a piping hot like iron, like a cast iron. He like put his hand on a cast iron as I cast heat metal on his stupid ass sword.
On the sword?
Yes,
On the
on
gun.
the sword.
Do
What
it on the
about his
gun,
gun?
so he drops the gun. Yeah.
He has to take the damage though.
I'm gonna say he drops his. He has to make a con. He just drops it,
I
right?
should have said the gun.
He drops it and takes no damage. Is that how it works?
No, he takes the
No.
damage regardless. He takes the damage regardless. Because he has
Well-
to take a reaction to drop the weapon.
Oh, okay.
Heat metal, baby.
I think this is the first time someone's actually used this spell on me. Even though it's a really good spell. I make a con save.
Yeah, the con save.
Okay, so let me roll a con save with the guy.
Should have used it on the gun.
Unfortunately, well, let's see what happens.
Fail, so he takes the damage.
Well,
12 fire damage, right?
yes.
He gets burnt badly hot, and he's like, ah! He can't drop it yet.
And if he doesn't drop the sword, he has to retake the damage. Heat metal. Ooh. It's a scary
He
spell.
can just drop it as he doesn't have to drop it as an action. He just rolls. He just drops it as a free action. I say he drops it right now, so
Well,
he doesn't take any more damage from it.
well,
Cool.
sadly,
Is that the-
moving moonbeam requires an action. And I only have one action, so that moonbeam is staying there.
The moonbeam
Hey,
goes
Chef.
down because you have concentration now up on the other spell. That's what Scratch was talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Deadeye Pirate's up. Yar! And he shoots at... I'm going to say he tries to shoot at... probably Scratch.
Again?
Yeah, well, because he doesn't want to shoot through his own guy to hit his own guy. You know,
What
so
if they
he's
get
gonna-
after the big guy, Born?
He's going to try to... Well, he's going to... If he, like last time, he rolled a natural 1 and hit Vorn, so...
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm just saying that he's the biggest target, so I'm surprised they're not going after him.
I think your AC is pretty high, though, isn't it, Scratch?
The 22 right now.
But it doesn't hit you. Pirate's up.
22.
This guy's up top and shoots down at you, Rune. Does not hit. Vorn is up.
Vorn is going to take an attack at the.
Now I'm
The
going to
thug.
cheese you. I'm going to cheese you a little bit with Vorn. What it is now that Odo has stepped in place, you can't hit him with the foot.
Okay. I'm
You'd have
a
to-
large creature, so I can step over them and then get behind him, right?
Well, you can't move through friendly models, so I'm going to say no.
I was saying over, not through. I'm taller than him.
I think. I won't be that cheesy. I guess you could still attack him. That's fine. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
I'll be kinder to you and just make one attack.
I think that's he's going to die after the first attack.
That's a 14 to hit.
That hits. They only have an AC of 11.
2d6 plus 4. That's he's dead. That's
You, gotta
12. That's
roll with
14.
you have to roll with disadvantage, though, right?
Oh, okay. Still hits.
Big Vaughn slams down into him over your head, Odo, and crushes him. Squash. The only problem now, Vaughn, is
Squash.
it's so tight, like the ship is so tight, you can't probably move up here.
That's fine. That's the end of his turn.
It's just too tight for him. Like he couldn't even he probably could step up to here. Then you got the mast and everything. If this guy wasn't here, he could probably do it.
Hey,
Kiss-
we've almost
Kiss rolls up.
won, dude. Get rid of the captain. Get rid of the Deadeye. Now we're done.
Kids rose up.
Since it's
Despite-
only those
despite-
two left.
Despite Spore's,
Yeah,
uselessness.
Kizura will 100. I mean, Zen will 100%.
Wait a second.
no.
I disarmed him.
And fight the captain. You know.
Mano a mano. You just don't get your sneak attack damage to him. So just roll straight up.
Yeah, I know. But I still.
Yeah, man. You still can hit
You
him.
know how I
hard.
did on the duel, right? Against the female, so
Exactly.
he can handle himself. And
He's got AC of 15, so that's a hit, buddy.
That's a hit. Awesome.
He's
That's 1
wearing
damage.
studded leather.
That's a 6.
That's a bet you got.
Gonna take the second attack with the dagger.
Doesn't
That's
hit that
11.
one.
Doesn't hit. Misses.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, +3. We'll do that. Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn, Kiz?
That is the end of my turn.
He's like,
Yeah.
Rune is up.
I'm going to use my sharpshooter feat again and get rid of the first mate on the top of the mast.
Okay.
This time I rolled a 18. That's good.
You shoot him right off the mask.
Hold on, let me just do the damage first. Oh, yes!
There we go. You beat me to it.
24
I
points
got it
to the 24 points just with piercing, not even including the lightning.
The bodies
Awesome.
are falling on from the rafter, Chef. They had some of your beautiful meals from the other day, and now they're just worm food.
The arrow goes through his throat, and he falls on top of Spore because Spore's been useless.
I killed one person. I killed one
Rune,
person.
do you want to shoot again?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot the captain with this. Yeah, I'm going to shoot him with the. Actually, you know, what was the captain's AC? Was it pretty high? I don't remember.
It's pretty high. It's not super duper high, but it's pretty high. I'm not going to metagame it for you.
I'll do it with the sharpshooter again. Why not?
Hey,
What
roll
the
it,
hell?
man. You might try to snipe him hard.
Awesome! Yeah! I rolled
Roll
a
damage.
25.
Minus 10 damage right off the top, plus other damage.
Plus, yeah, so it's not as high as last time. So it's 18 points with piercing.
Minus 8.
And a d6 on lightning. Oh man, that's crappy. 1 point. Alright. So not much damage, but I did it.
Got it marked down. The captain's up. He pulls out a dagger, though, Zen, and tries to cut you with his dagger.
Oh, he used up his pistol, or whatever it was?
He has his pistol still, but
threw
he
it
pulls
away.
out a
His
dagger.
revolver.
His scimitar is done, but he has his his revolver, exactly, Odo. That's the one on the kids, doesn't hit. Second one hits you kids with a dirty 20.
Oh, damn.
Ah,
Four
this
Hits
is
your
just a
teeth with a dagger.
You take
This
4
is a
piercings,
turkey
Zen,
shoot, damn it.
It's
and
4?
he misses you on the last one.
Wait.
Turkey shoot.
What was the
I
damage
like this.
for?
4
Mariana's
piercing.
turkey
He rolls a
shoot.
1 on the damage. Odo
Alright.
is up.
It's the Mariana's turkey shoot. We're just gonna shoot them
Yeah.
like turkeys.
Justice comes, right, Odo?
Right.
You gonna come up and flank him?
Yep.
Oh, roll it up.
flanking. Oh,
Who's left?
and
Deadeye's still alive.
it's the captain, right? I'm
Roll
gonna
roll the
use.
roll to hit.
Yeah, I'm
Me
gonna
and the-
use Crimson Blade.
Me and the Deadeye have been having a shootout, and both of us
This is
suck
kind of
balls.
another-
Crimson Blade is on a hit. A target takes 4 to 6 necrotic damage, and must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or become frightened to the end of his next turn. While frightened by the spell, a creature must take a dash action to move away.
This is a custom spell that Rune has put into the system,
What?
and therefore it is banned.
What custom spell? What are you talking?
Crimson Blade. It doesn't. I don't have it in my system. It must be a
Crimson
custom
Right.
spell.
It's not a spell.
Oh, okay.
Crimson Right.
Well, he has a custom spell in there. I don't have it in the system, Odo.
Crimson Blade doesn't exist. Okay.
Does not exist. Sometimes, so
So-
what happens is D&D Beyond, if other people in the campaign create homebrew spells, they add them to the campaign because we have homebrew checked on the character creator in D&D Beyond. So it adds
Okay.
these homebrew spells, and since Rune is a D&D addict, he adds every spell under the sun from Blackstaff's magic book or whatever it is, and this must be one of those spells in that book. This
I think I added about 40 homebrew spells. They get kind of automatically linked somehow.
must be nice.
All right, I'll do a Searing Smite then.
There you go. A spell I understand.
Yep,
That
that exists.
is- well, I understand it. I have to
Yeah.
vet homebrew spells. Make sure they're not too busted. I hate spells that make you move off when it's not
Right.
your turn either. Those are kind of some BS spells. Roll to attack, Odo.
Rolled a 17, so I hit him.
So what he does is he parries your attack using his reaction. He parries it with the blade, bumping his AC up.
I'm gonna
Just
reaction.
just for that specific melee attack. This is called a
I'm
parry.
gonna reaction give him a boost to his attack roll with my bardic
Roll up.
inspiration.
Well, I rolled
Roll it
a
up.
25, so I think I probably hit him anyway.
While on your second attack. So what is happening is
Oh.
Scratch is now bonus actioning you out of Vorn's protected grip. He bonus action a spell. So let's rewind a little bit there, Odo.
Okay.
Odo, you need to roll damage on the first attack.
Okay. Ah, damn you.
This fight is really draining you guys, though.
6.
Minus
6.
6.
Then I get my smite.
Roll a smite damage. Natural 1 on damage. That's the bet you got.
I like how we're ignoring the fact that he has a +5 modifier to that damage. We were just seeing the 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I've rolled 9.
That's what happens when I run into power gamers.
Yeah.
Roll. He's still up, Odo.
And
You
then
hit
the regular
roll-
smite.
I'm not a power game.
Oh, another smite. You're a power gamer through and through, Rune.
Nah, I'm not.
Picking
I'm-
sharpshooter as an archer. No, I'm just kidding.
I got
How
pretty
dare you.
low hit
Damn.
points.
How dare you take a feat
Captain,
specifically
no!
where you're fighting
Are you out of spell slots yet, Odo?
I have 1 first level left.
Woohoo! Boy, we're just dropping everything on this fight, boys. Let's hope some Tyrannosaurus Rex, some flying T-Rexes don't jump out in
The flying
I'm
T-Rex.
floored that there isn't a second wave because you said that there were 50 people on the
It'd be a
ship. I was
shame
like,
if a
wait,
Tarrasque just
Hey,
suddenly show
hey.
up.
Somebody on-
the flying
somebody on-
Jurassic.
Somebody on
They're
Twitch
at-
gave us a random encounter, so that's gonna be fun.
Yes,
They're
it's a Tarrasque.
absolutely-
That's what I had,
they're-
Steve. It is what it is.
There absolutely is not 50 people on this ship, Chef.
Odo, I think that's the end of your turn, or do you have one more attack?
Wait, I have a second attack.
Roll it up. Are you going to finish him off, Odo? You finished off the hag,
Yeah.
and now you're going to finish off this Captain Spank?
I mean, he kind of
Yeah.
needs to redeem himself.
Make me cut my finger.
I'm
Cut your
floored.
finger. Cut your
I'll
finger.
say-
Rolled a 17.
Roll damage, Odo. Are you going to kill him?
Yeah,
Red
I
Use your
think I
last
will.
smite if you don't finish him off.
9
No
plus
need, Odo.
5, 14.
He only has 8 HP left, Odo. How do you slay Captain? What's his name again? Captain Zarum al-Sharik.
Captain what? Zumsuck? Okay.
I cut off his pistol hand and then swing around and hit him in the chin.
But we
Captain
blood sworn
Zumsuck.
pirates. As he screams to you his death throw, what do you say back to Moto?
Throw him
You
overboard.
swore the blood oath.
By the power and grace of Tyr, fuck around and find out.
Oh, I thought you were going to say power by the power of Grayskull.
Great.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. Damn it!
Right.
I have the
You know how many
power.
people on this don't know what we're talking about?
I love you, man.
Thunder and radiant holy energy explode, and you look back, Odo, and you just see one guy here, right on the pirate ship. He says, "Well, what is it gonna be, fellas?"
Well, we're
Surrendering.
I'm
gonna
just
throw you
saying
overboard.
with my crossbow pointed at him.
You shoot him, Scratch. You're up next.
No, I said put it up.
He takes his musket and like puts it on the ground.
No, stop away from the firearm!
Well, finish him off. Why are you going to let him live?
He
That's the
might
way
be
it
good
works.
at doing ship stuff, and we can keep him as a little slave.
I'm gonna have Vorn release his grip on me, and I'm gonna go over to his firearm, keeping my crossbow leveled at him. And I'm just gonna kick it back a little bit until I can just kind of pick it up.
Yeah,
I have a gun now.
Now cap on your bullets! I know you got them!
I'm just gonna. So we're moving in the theater of the mine as there's just one like little guy left, right, guys?
Mhm.
So what I'm gonna do, since he dropped his scimitar that was with gems, I want to check out the scimitar.
Scimitar.
Yep.
You
Scimitar.
guys, from now on, it's known as a scimitar.
Scimitar.
Yeah,
SKIMATAR.
I'm gonna have to
Scimitar. It's skimming. It's a skimming sword.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
cull this entire D&D group now. Thank you for that.
The scimitar is very valuable, Chef. It's littered with jewels and rubies.
Why do you
And
keep
it-
taking all the treasure, man?
Everyone was like, "Oh, okay."
I mean, there's still Captain Sakaraki, whatever his
Just
name
say
You
is.
guys can
Zumsuck.
check the rest. I was like, I was
Captain
more interested in the
Zumsuck.
scimitar.
To be
Because I love
fair, if
Bethel.
it is a scimitar, that means that it's a dex weapon, which means that one of the dex people should have it, not the wizard. I mean, sorry, bad druid.
Fuck off.
The calculating Captain Zarum al-Sharik has a special fondness of gemstones. He wears a coat with glittering gems sewn into it. The coat is worth 750 gold pieces.
What is
Oh
it?
shit.
His
The coat.
He wears a lot of gemstones in the coat. You know, this is his jewelry. So someone can just
His
add
bling.
this is his bling.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll just
Think
take it.
about
I'll just
a
take
corny
it.
rapper. You know?
No.
I'm running around in rags. I'm literally running around in rags. I'll just take it.
Zen.
We're selling this and getting you actual clothes.
Zen.
Yeah.
puts
How
For
on-
about
now,
the
I'll take it.
scimitar? How valuable is the scimitar with these
Probably the
gems?
gun is worth a lot, right?
He also has
Probably.
a scimitar with gemstones embedded into the hilt. It's worth 1,250 gold.
Oh yeah, we're still selling that for a +1 weapon.
He's got a
So the coat was 750, correct?
Yes.
And the scimitar was how much?
1,250.
1250. All right.
Yeah,
And
but
So
you know,
this
I can.
there's a
We,
blunderbuss.
it's not like we can sell it right now. So I'm just
Zen
gonna
takes the
take it.
coat, guys. So whoever added it, if Scratch, you're adding that coat to your list, you have to take it off because Zen apparently has taken the coat.
Oh no, I'm just keeping a note of it. I'm not adding it to my inventory.
Yeah.
Zen, I'm thinking of that moment in like Sopranos where I think it's like in
Blunderbuss.
season 2, and where the guy takes the jacket that he beat up from the guy, and he's like, "Yeah, he gave it to Tony Soprano." He's like, "Yeah, I kicked the shit out of that guy. It's the most badass jacket around." He was like hyping this jacket up, and then like Tony like takes his jacket and just like throws it in the trash or something. But anyways,
All
it's
right,
a pretty.
I've added
Imagine a badass jacket now, Zen. This is what a true thief would wear. Not really an assassin. You know, assassins, they're kind of wearing what you're wearing in real life. You know, they're all black. You know, ultra
They're all
emo
black.
ninjas.
hmm
Like, you know,
Alright.
this is like, I want to be seen, and I'm like a pimp, basically, right? You're wearing a pimp coat.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah, I'll be a pimp for now. I don't have anything else, so might as
how
well
long?
be a
How
pimp.
long is the short rest? 1 hour,
10
right?
minutes. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yep.
All right. I think we need to take a short rest, but
What do you
yeah,
call-
over the short.
What do you? So are we keeping this guy alive, by the way?
Yeah.
He's our prisoner.
What do you
His
want
name
to
is
call
now
him?
Bob. Bob the prisoner.
Bob the pirate.
no, he says Deadeye. It says some guy named Deadeye.
Okay,
That's
Bob
the
Deadeye.
title. Oh, okay. I guess his title is his name now.
Bob Deadeye. They call me Deadeye. I almost killed you, didn't I, partner?
You shot my friend by trying to shoot me. That's not. No.
I call that a win.
Stupid. Oh, you stupid idiot.
Well,
Well, you know, at least you are still alive. You know, you are a little bit of a, captive. You know how to drive this lovely thing.
get over there on the thing before we veer off.
I say we take it down to 1 hit point and then keep him around.
Over the course of this short rest that we're apparently taking, I would like to identify the scimitar. If Chef's gonna let me hold it for 10 minutes.
All right, I'm going to try to recover my feats during the short rest because that's what I need to do. And then I'm also going to use some of the dice to get healed because apparently nobody is going to heal me. So,
I can heal you. I'd say I'd
I
have
can
one.
heal you.
but you can only do that once per long rest, right?
Yeah, but I can also lay on hands too.
Does that once per short or once per long? Because we want to save the ones per long if you can. I'll just use hit dice for now, and then what
Well,
we do
I
is
have
we'll
up
save
to
it.
25 points
He can spend
for a
any,
long rest,
any-
so I could
yeah.
give anything.
Right, but what I'm
I give
saying
you
is
10, and I still have 15 for later.
that okay.
If
I'm
you
just
follow.
saying that if you want to save it, so you can give me 10. Okay, all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. I'm gonna
Yeah, you
let the
can
right
identify it.
fade.
Alright.
Okay.
So over the course of the short rest, I'm gonna ritual cast identify to see if there's any latent magic inside of this
Any
sword.
hit dice I need to use?
What Chef Spore will do with the lovely chef suite, since we're doing a short rest, I can actually do something. Yay!
And
Where is it?
So what's going on right now, guys? Let me kind of recap on what's happening. It is right now 6:14 in the evening. This ship can move 10 hexes a day on our map. Okay? A normal hex in Chult is a day's travel in the jungle, which is around 10 miles. So this ship can travel about 10 hexes, or 100 miles in a day.
It's actually very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we don't have to worry about pirates right now, right? Because we just took down the one that is actually that would be patrolling.
That's true. For the next few days, there wouldn't be any pirates, but as the pirate ship goes missing, then that's when we roll on random encounters. Now, how the random encounters will work in the pirate ship is I'll roll an 18. And depending on where you guys are in Chult or in the world, depends on the random encounter. But obviously, it'll be like flying dinosaurs or something like that, right?
All right.
As Chult is still teeming with life, and it could be pirates, it could be flying dinosaurs. But you guys have the captain's body, as Odo probably has cut off the head of the captain. You know that the merchant princes want the heads of these captains. Plus, they, you guys either could commandeer the boat itself or return the boat back to the merchant princes, as they will take it, for their own purposes.
Our original plan was to use the boat to ambush another boat, wasn't it?
Yeah, but no, our plan was to use the ambushed party to our advantage and the pencil attack.
So we're just going to return the ship to the merchant? What are we going to do?
No,
or should we use it to go somewhere?
If
I thought we were going to go.
If the boat is small, enough for our uses, we'll keep it. But if it's a little too big for us as a party to manage, we'll sell it and get a smaller one. Is what I think we should do.
I think if we sell it, we get a lot of money. Just so you know.
Yeah, 20,000 gold.
Yeah,
exactly.
So we can buy some magic items,
or we can buy a boat.
Plus, we get a reward from the merchant queen, right?
What was the reward? Do you remember?
It was like 500 gold.
That's it.
500 gold ahead. For
do we level, by the way?
You guys want to level now or after the game?
I mean, if you level now, I get the benefits now, so.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, I'm just trying to help you out. So here's the thing is, we are on I put the party location out on the map. We've traveled slightly east from Jacana Anchorage, is where the pirates are at. There was the shipwreck that you saw from Mambala, right? And, you have Oranlongo to the north, which was where we met the lizard lady, right? And then to the southwest, we have the Harakamar, which is where the vision of the staff was at from Chef Sport. And then the lost city of Omo is sort of the big bad zone. It's the final boss zone, if you want to think about it, where apparently where this Rosnice guy is hiding out at, right? Remember the legend of Rosnice? To the east, we have the Heart of Kai, which is a floating island in the middle of the city. Further east of that, we have an ancient city of Nangalore. And then
I'm sorry, the legend of Rosnice. Did I miss that session by any chance?
I can't remember if it was from a while back. Remember, it was what the Spirit of the Jungle was talking about with you guys about how
the darkness.
Well, I can recap. I will re-summarize it for you.
Can you spell it? I'll just find it.
Damn, Rune. Put up your goddamn hand. Okay, now shut the fuck up.
I just want to save you the time of re-explaining it, because I'm going to look it up.
No, I was going to help you out. And it's helpful to recap things, man. It doesn't take a lot of time to recap things.
All right.
That way Zen also kind of gets filled in a little bit, too.
Yeah.
He's just like, nah, shut the fuck up.
I just want to read it on my own. How about this? How about I tell you about it, and then I also give you the link, our Anvil link, so you can read it later. Rosnice was a guy who was a paladin at one time, who served, I believe, in Mambala, one of the ancient cities of Chult at the time, before the Great War and before the darkness came. There was a guy named the Mouthless One who was an archmage, apparently, at one time, who convinced Rosnice to question the gods. And they questioned the gods, and the City of Wonders kind of fell into disrepair, and the gods defeated them in a great battle and destroyed the Mouthless One in the process as well. And what happened is Rosnice was cursed. He was given a fate worse than death, since he was taught all these secrets by the gods, and the gods were like, you have betrayed us. And so Rosnice was cursed. His body was changed, and he was forced to walk the earth forever, and with his sins, basically. And apparently he is living near or at this lost city of Omo. The lost city of Omo is a well-kept secret. It is not something a lot of people know about.
I got it now. Okay. He's the Mouthless One, sort of, right?
He worked with the Mouthless One.
With, not for?
He worked... The Mouthless One tricked him, if you want to call it like that. Basically, I wouldn't even say tricked, but what happened is he told him to ask the 3 questions of the gods. The first question was, Komi's god of all that is good, why are you angry to have Lunir, your brother, flood the faithful lands? So when the problems and the great fires of Zin came, this paladin started to question the gods, saying like, hey, why did you create all these terrible things? He asked the wife of Komi's, which is Komita, goddess of wonder, why do you let Idris's rain from the fire below? Don't you know how to seal the earth? He was talking about like the volcanoes exploding and things like that. Maybe he's talking about the volcanoes to the southwest, right? Which we kind of talked about a little bit before. And then it said, Edius, god of travels, are you not everywhere? Can't you see the evil men have wrought?
So he's another evil guy that serves the Mouthless One, basically.
I mean, those are all very fair questions.
This was This was the myth that was talked about by the spirit of the jungle, Saja Nabazan or something. I'm so terrible with names.
Flintlock. We should pronounce that like Spanish. Flintlock.
Wait a minute. This is a floating island, right?
That's right.
How the hell are there volcanoes on a floating island?
You want to make a history roll?
Oh shit. I mean, yeah, if that's just a random brain fart conundrum moment that Scratch would just have. Yeah, let's do
Random
this.
kobold dots?
Random kobold dots, a 17.
It's magical, man.
Like Odo says, magical, and you just think to yourself, magical.
Why volcano exist?
Yeah, that's right.
His
So,
eyes just go both directions.
what Chef Spore will do is give Scratch these executive, delightful looking, since we took a short rest, chicken nuggets that look very like lavish. It has like a little bit of like veggies on them.
I'm gonna stop you there. The nuggets are gone.
Nuggets are gone. Well, you get 1d8 of temporary hit points. I'm being nice.
I appreciate that. He left the vegetables.
You know you
nuggets are-
cannot become a dragon unless you eat your veggies.
Excuse you, I'm not a vegetarian dragon.
Good dragons eat their veggies.
Hey,
Okay. I just used a spell that dragons gift to people,
I have a question. Like, if you use a druid cantrip like primal savagery, can I put that on the hooves, make it sharp?
Yeah, it's a melee attack. I don't see why not.
Yeah, kind of funny, right? Sharpened hooves.
I just answered that like I'm the dungeon master. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Az. What's your verdict?
Also, as am I really the first person to ever cast Deep Metal?
Yeah, I think so. It's such an awesome spell too, but most people don't use it.
See, that's why I acted the sword was metal. My brain was like, oh my god, I'm having a big brain moment.
It's a very situational spell that I like, but I decided to take sleep. I think it was sleep. Was it sleep? No. Stinking Cloud. I took Stinking Cloud.
See,
We
I
don't
took
really
heat
have that
metal.
many druids except in this particular campaign. I think most of the other campaigns don't really have druids.
Yeah.
See, I took heat metal because it made a lot of sense for Chef Spore because he's a chef, you know. It made a lot of sense because, like, it fit him thematically.
Hey, Zen, if you're going to keep the code, you're going to give us the 1/4 value, right, to each person.
I do not think he's going to keep.
We're gonna sell it. We're just
Yeah.
just keeping it on because I'm literally wearing rags. I only have like the studded leather armor that fits above, like on my finger.
pinky.
You want to try to get some less
Have some
conspicuous
armor,
clothes off of one of the other.
Is the scimitar magical? I know Scratch was investigating it.
The scimitar is not magical. It is just very, very valuable.
I'm just gonna say I gleaned the exact value of it off of it with my identify.
Do any of the pirates have any armor
Awesome.
at all? Maybe
Yeah,
give the armor.
they have a lot of equipment and stuff that if you want to sell it. I will tell you exactly. Let me look through who you guys killed and what they have a little bit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just want to give maybe some armor to Zen there. If he's got that little armor.
They have more daggers. They have a scimitar, light crossbows. You know, they
I mean,
have leather armor.
The studded leather armor is working, right? So I do get like the bonuses from the studded leather armor. That's what we kind of established last session.
But that was
it's just really just an aesthetic thing that I just don't want to run around in rags.
He's wearing the armor, but not the clothes under the armor, is what you said.
Exactly. I don't want to look like a hobo, kind of,
He's like a female
fairy. You want to look like a pimp?
Yeah, I want to look like a pimp.
All right. Hey, man, you do you. I'll keep a tally of what we can sell.
They have a lot of hide armor. I'll say they have 4 hide armors and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 leather armors. And they have, I'll say 3 spears.
Hold on. All right, 4 hide armor.
8 light crossbows.
That's magical.
How many leather armor did you say?
8.
6, 8 leather. All right.
8 light
How many
crossbows.
Spears? 8 light crossbows.
3 spears.
3 spears.
8 scimitars.
8 scimitar.
And we'll say the captain's gun is there, but nobody's proficient in firearms, from what I understand.
No.
Which just means if you try to operate the weapon, you just don't use your proficiency bonus. I looked up the rules on it a little bit. I'll tell you what the weapon is. Give me a second.
Should be a flintlock, right?
Well, give me a second. It's called a palm pistol.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it's a palm pistol.
Those are the ones that just kind of pop out of your sleeve.
It's worth 50 gold. There it is. I linked it to you in the chat. The pirate guy, which you guys sort of assimilated into the crew, he's just kind of he's kind of a follower, I guess, too. He just kind of takes command of the thing, but it takes 2 people to operate the ship, right?
He had a musket that I confiscated, right?
Yeah, you want me to say he has a musket?
Yeah, I was just that's the weapon I wanted to take from him.
He has a musket. I was just. So here's the thing: is I'm not saying it's a musket; it's a light crossbow. So I simplified it, and I was just reskinning them as light crossbows. And I'm gonna say the captain did have a palm pistol.
What was the agreement on the creating a mutagen again? I had to roll a DC 10 or something, right?
Yeah, because you're crafting an item.
Okay. And how long would that normally take?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question.
Yep.
What else is on this magical ship that we took over, which we'll most likely be selling all the stuff? What type of other treasures have we found?
Nothing.
Yeah, we didn't find anybody, so we don't have anything on the ship.
The pirates take all the loot. You guys know this. They take the loot back to the pirate bay, right? And they divvy it up amongst other pirates, not including the crew of the ship itself. But you guys have killed every pirate except for this one last pirate.
Yep.
Let's go get the loot. Let's ask the guy where the loot
Where's
is.
the booty?
What is that booty?
Zen
back in the
found it
code
last
that we
game, guys.
just got
It's
away
back
from.
it's back
Yeah,
in the code.
we
about
know
a day's
where it
travel
is.
away.
We know where it is.
Remember where there's about 50 pirates.
Well, there's not 50 pirates anymore.
Yeah.
Not on the ship, yeah.
I've taken dock. I've taken storage. I've taken storage of all of our loot, and I am ready to sell it to whoever we find it at.
Well, when we roll a natural 20 in combat, that doesn't give inspiration, right? It's just
It
natural
does.
20 and it does. Okay. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
If you roll a natural 20 in for any D20 test, this is an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you gain inspiration.
Okay, so I did get inspiration. I wasn't sure, so I just left it on.
Yep, just click it up on the top right.
Also, I am gonna warn you that I may need a token for tidal wave. So when I cast it, you understand what I'm doing with tidal wave, since it is sort of like a line cylinder, not like moonbeam where it's upwards. It's more like moonbeam but sideways.
Hey, how many bolts, like crossbow bolts, did the guy that we didn't kill have on him?
I'll say they have 100 crossbow bolts.
Altogether? Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. I
There's
just
a
wanted
pirate,
to
the pirates, when they're coming, you know, like, so up on the mast is a pirate flag. Do you guys take it down?
Yes, definitely.
No.
What type of flag do you want to put up instead? What's the crest look like for the Curse Crushers?
You know,
Do we have
should, like,
somebody
pay,
who
we
can
should
make
pay our
a
asses to
tapestry?
put a flag on it.
No.
What does it look like, guys?
Yeah, we need to come up with a flag.
Are we just gonna make a flag? Does anybody here proficient in tapestry kit or whatever it's called?
Just give it to me. I'm gonna urinate on it. That'd be good.
Horse piss.
All right. So what are our main?
I figured a big schlong because.
What are our main features for this group? What is something that we can symbolize instead of a
schlong?
Dick? Instead of a dick.
What was
I would
what
have
was
said
our,
a skull, but that's kind of something that, you know.
Yeah.
That's pirate.
our group name is what?
The smiley
Curse Crushers?
Yes.
Curse Crushers, right? So
How do we emphasize a picture a curse?
I kind of that's why I had a skull in mind, but
Yeah, but that's too close to a Jolly Roger.
Yeah, that's trademarked already.
Yeah.
How
We're treasure hoarders. We're treasure hoarders. So
how about the face of a hag and an X through it?
how about a broken diamond, like split down the middle? Curse crusher. And we take loot, so shattered diamond.
Shattered diamond.
Well, we could just use a
Yeah,
treasure
I
chest
think that's
then.
better than the chicken bone idea that came into my mind just a second ago. So
Well, no, chicken bone idea. Well, that's why not?
Unfortunately, bones are also trademarked.
God damn it! Stupid pirates taking everything that's cool.
How about we just
Actually,
have
what
a
if we use
hippie
dice?
peace sign, you know, like we're hippies, you know, we're
No,
hippies.
what if we use gambling dice? And
Sure. Let's use 2d6. That's gonna be our fight. 2d6.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much behaved like that as a group anyway. It's like you toss the dice and see what happens.
Our fates are literally being rolled by dice, and we aren't even aware of it.
How about a natural one?
Let's not put numbers on it. That's gonna be bad luck. So we all in agreement with the 2d6 for our flag?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
All right. That's not a bad idea. Good job, man.
Yeah, I sometimes have a good idea, except for the chicken bone.
If you guys want to, I don't know how good Zen is with Photoshop, but Zen might be able to make something. If not, I can have Anto make it for you. Just type out the description of what it is in our Discord.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that good with Photoshop, to be honest.
Okay.
I just
I'll have
use
Anto make something for you guys.
Well, you remember that heraldry tool that I sent you the
Yeah,
link
Rune,
for?
if you want to make it, Rune's pretty talented too with that stuff. I'll have Rune make it. You got your guys' flag.
Bro.
There we go. I put one on.
Our flag is a fully functioning GIF.
Yeah. Snake
It gives
eyes.
us, gives us.
Hey, Scratch. Magic.
Magic! I love magic!
I love magic too, especially if it works for us.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
Probably something to do with fairies or something. I don't know.
So we aren't going back to the pirate lair to loot them all, or
No,
You
I thought we
seriously
were
want
gonna
to take on 50 pirates?
we killed like 20 of them. There's like 30 left, right?
Yeah, but we killed some of them in their sleep.
I've looked, I've linked you guys the map, okay? I put us out. We're about 10 hexes or so east of Jakala Bay. Right now, we are flying over. I'll tell you kind of where we're flying over. It's actually a landmark here. You see a bridge below. Let me just double check.
Well, Zen's a pretty stealthy fella, so maybe he can just sort of sneak into the loot.
There's a river canyon that we're flying over. It's called Ataz Kahala, or the Gorge of Death. It inspires wonder in most people who can see it, as you guys can. The cliff walls range from about 50 to 200 feet high and are lined with row upon row of coral. All the coral is dead, but retains its rainbow colors, making the canyon into a breathtaking pseudo-underwater seascape. Mixed among corals are intact skeletons of dinosaurs, giant sharks, and other sea creatures. So there's like a river that's passing through the jungle, and you guys are flying over it. I'm saying you guys are flying east at the moment, but like I said, I linked you guys a map. This is kind of like Skyrim. There are locations I have linked on the map of interest.
Yep.
They're all about a day away, and it's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
So you said we move 10 hexes a day in the ship, right?
Yep.
So we're about 3 days away from the port.
I'm going to say they have to have rations on the ship too, right, Chef? They had a crew of about 20, including you guys. So I'm assuming they have about 30 rations below deck. Right?
Ah, shit. Am I going to have to keep the ship manifest now?
Well, yeah.
Just out of curiosity, if we sneak back to the card lair, we drop off Zen here, who's a really stealthy guy. But what's your stealth plus anyway? I don't even know.
It's a plus 11.
Yeah, so we can have him stealth and take some of the nice loot and then get back on. We drop him off like,
the thing is, it's locked, so it's really hard to get in there. I can
Yeah, you got thieves tools, right? I can just
No, I don't have anything. Dude, I
constant
joined
guard shifts. Like he tried to do that already, but he couldn't feasibly do it without getting caught on the way out.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You lost your thieves tools? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Did he ever have them?
I lost them when I was in prison.
He was in prison.
He was stripped naked and we broke him out, remember?
Okay.
Not stripped naked, but I mean...
How about we just stick with our original plan with going to Port Naranzaru, getting some ships from the...
yeah, get some backup, go back, and then...
Then we'll take the war to them.
Okay, so we're going to continue basically fighting off these pirates? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, we should probably... Like, our original plan was to deal with the pirates all in all together, so we don't have to deal with them while we're flying around. We don't have to deal with the scaly birds.
Okay, so we'll return the ship to Port Naranzaru. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
We're 3 days away, even by ship, to Port Naranzaru.
Right.
Okay, we want to go back to port?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, let's do it, guys.
So I assume that we'll automatically get a long rest unless we get the random encounter that the person requested or rolled or whatever.
Well, she rolled it. She just likes fucking with me, man. So, you know, if there's not a random encounter, we'll figure. I don't want to just back random encounters on you guys all the fucking time.
Who
We
is
just went
this
through a
one?
major fight, you know. I'm gonna roll the random encounter chart now, though, for day. So we only roll once per day traveling by airship. In before it was actually we rolled it 3 times per day. Still, I'm gonna actually do that. I have to roll an 18 or higher. Those are the first 3 rolls.
I guess we got a long rest.
1, 2, 3. And the last day, we're going to arrive to Port Zanaranzaro at night. 1, 2, 3. I did not roll any random encounters. So we travel for 3 days. Let me add 3 days to the timer. 1.
Do we get a long rest?
2.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Yep. We have a long rest as we travel back to Port Narayanzaro. Odo rolls the D100 3 times. If he rolls 3 or lower, the king dies.
Okay, I failed to make any mutagens during the 3-day travel. I rolled really crappy, so...
You roll with advantage. You have the alchemy kit, right?
I guess so, but still I rolled like a 4, 5, 4, so I guess I can roll 3 more times then.
That's
All right.
Odo's first roll. Roll 2 more times, buddy.
95.
Made 1.
Best.
Getting all the bad rolls out of the way, I guess.
When you do so, the reagents are lost too, Rune. Right? And since you're flying in a ship, you can't like gather the reagents. Now you could go to the shops inside of Port Narayanzaro and buy things, right?
Yep.
Odo's rolling the last one right now, guys.
Yep, 95. I rolled 2 95s.
That king will not die.
We also did we roll on faction stuff last week, guys?
Oops.
No.
You have to roll the faction.
Oh no,
chart.
I have to roll for the darkness. Fuck me.
That's right. As we waste time, forces in the world of Zen are at work that are outside.
Hey, waste time.
Just saying, we're traveling. We're traveling back to port, going all the way to the upper side of the continent, without really doing anything. I mean, if you guys want to do it, I'm just saying, like, the ship's hull is. I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just telling you as time passes by, factions are rolled.
Yep.
I'm going to go around the table. Chef starts off the first roll. Rizu, the Genie King. And Bag... Oh, I'm sorry. When faction roll is made, it's only made within that particular continent. The hordes of... So, I'm sorry. This is for the hordes of Bul at Ku Krishnu. They're gathering strength to launch an invasion against your land, Odo. I'm going to have Odo roll a D100. I'm sorry, a D20. On a roll of 10 or above, it's a success. On a roll of 9 or lower, it's a failure. This is how faction rolls work. Roll a D20, Odo.
Wouldn't it be a 10 or lower?
Well, we'll just see what he rolls.
5. Yeah, 5.
So it's another failure. They already had 2 failures, so they have a setback, right? So on the side chart now, Odo, I mark it that they had a failure. Like, this is how we keep track of some of the stuff. So the hordes of Bul are having a lot of problems. I'm going to have Chef roll for the Knights of Valiance. This is the people who repel the darkness.
What am I rolling? A D100 or D20?
D20.
$12?
That's a success. This is a good force. They exist in the eastern part. They're a group of paladins, right? They've already had 1 success. They have liberated their city. I'm gonna have Rune roll for Arno. Arno, who is trying to gather the lost fingers of the Mouthless One.
Is this just a D20 or what is
D20
this?
roll, because he's a faction. He's an evil faction in the world.
I've been rolling crappy of those 6.
So Arno has a failure. I'm going to have Scratch roll for Vecna as he tries to escape the astral plane from our one-shot campaign. And every week we roll in the factions, guys, as the world is dynamic and certain
Ha!
things can...
Thor!
So Vecna has a failure, he has a setback.
The setback being that he is in the astral plane. Good times.
I'm going to roll some other ones real quick. I'm going to roll one for myself. This is for Yakros, one of the dragons of the sea. She has a failure. So she's had 3 failures, so she has a major setback. I'm going to have Scratch roll this one. This is for the Monday game. This is for Ag Hell. His strength gathers. Roll a d20.
I sure hope I fail that one too. Aha, I do, an 8.
So he has 3 failures, so I'm going to say an opportunity happens in that game if you guys want to go after Ag Hell. I know what this organization was. This one has now been rolled up. And the Kingdom of Stormfire, this is what Rune is going to roll on for the... This is how good Nona Vigil is controlling Stormfire, right? So
yeah,
roll
I've
a
been rolling
d20.
pretty crappy lately, so...
But this is
I think I
again a
used up
force
all
of
my-
good.
I used up all my good rolls in the last one. 12.
Yes, they have 2 successes right now, so they're doing pretty good. All right, and then let's roll. We only make 1 faction roll per game, by the way, guys. Scratch rolls on the darkness to see if the darkness returned. The binding of the darkness is broken. On a roll of 90 or higher, the binding of the darkness is broken.
Uh-oh. I sure roll a 90. Close one.
The DC goes down by 1. It's now at 89. As time passes in any game, the darkness can return. As an example, when the darkness returned, all factions of the darkness roll these faction rolls with advantage. Sigret, the blood of Ivonia, awakens. Zen, roll a d100. On a roll of 99 or higher, a great and terrible evil of Layla is awoken.
D100.
Is there an opposing, like an actual equal and opposite force to the darkness? Like a light?
20.
It's called Scratch rolls a d100. Idris frees the last Titan bound at the bottom of the abyss, and the War of the Gods begins.
Wait, the Titan is the good side?
Titan is a bad guy.
Oh, okay.
This is the Titan upon the plains. And then I'm going to have Odo roll this last one. A leader of the North.
Okay.
North unites the clans, and the great hunt begins.
What am I rolling? 20?
D100. If you roll a 98 or higher, the Northmen come.
North
And I'm probably going to say only 1 faction event can occur at a time, except for the darkness. That's a special one. Otherwise, all the...
Yeah,
that's 6.
So it's you have to roll a 98 or higher. The DC is not
Right.
changed. That is all, guys. That's all the factions.
I did have a question though. You keep bringing up the darkness, but is there an equal and opposite force to the darkness, like the light or something?
I don't know. Is there?
I mean, according to Einstein, there's an equal and opposite force to everything. So I mean, maybe. I would think so.
You guys arrive back at Port Naranzaru. Let's pull it up.
Hooray!
Yeah, I get to do a cooking competition. Finally.
Back.
Do you guys want to roleplay some stuff here while we're in town? Or do we want to just buy and sell stuff and get back on the ship and head out?
Yeah, let's
or...
buy and sell stuff, and I want to do a cooking competition and pick up my +1 leather armor, for Pete's sakes.
Well, they were enchanting the leather armor, and it takes about a week to enchant it, correct?
Yeah.
Let me take a look at the
I
leather
already paid
armor.
for it, so...
Hold on here for a second.
But we're just waiting like a week in town.
We're gonna meet the. We're gonna meet the. Let's take a look here. Are we going to the Merchant Prince's villa?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We go back and we meet the Merchant Prince, who has all the items right to sell. You have the head of the pirate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hat and all.
Patch 2.
Let me see how much they're going to
Hey,
pay
buddy, look who we brought.
We haven't even knocked on the door yet. Calm down.
Wait. We should have him on a silver platter. Let's put him in a silver platter. You know, like put him on a silver platter with like a thing. So he can
I'm
present
sorry.
it,
Like steak.
Do you have a silver platter on you?
It's in my chef toolkit. Here you go.
Why do you just have a silver platter?
You probably have one in Scratch's backpack.
Nah, I have a
Probably
lead
one of everything in Scratch's backpack.
I have a lead plate. It's kind of poisonous though.
Maybe
Lead
this will
poisoning.
make it more valuable. So put it on a silver platter and we'll cover it. So
You do your performing thing, Scratch.
No, that's stupid.
Zen,
it's not stupid. It's funny.
Port
That's stupider than you're
Naranzaru
stupid.
is a very rich city, and the merchant prince, each merchant prince, there's 8 or 9 merchant princes that run Port Naranzaru, and each merchant prince has their own private villa in the city. The residents are beautifully plastered, and their walls are adorned with bright murals, patios, arcades festooned with fresh flowers, garden courtyards that are open to the sky, and enormous cisterns equipped with water wheels to power fountains, fans, and kinetic sculptures. You guys have to probably you guys have to wait another day, as the merchant will, as you guys offer the head to like a few of the local servants there. Slavery is outlawed within Port Naranzaru. It's a very rich city controlled by lots of ports, and the adventurers that have answered the call of the Death Curse here, Zen, have made this a very, like a hotspot, really, right? But all the prices of all magical items, they can forge and make the magic items. The price of it goes up by 50%. Chef, if you remember, I believe that if you remember, Artist Cinder wanted to get his bow made first, and then you could get your leather armor made. Should I be a nice guy, though, and allow your armor to be
I already
finished
paid
first?
for it though. That's the problem.
He paid for
I
his
paid
too.
it.
He paid for his too.
So now we just have a +1 bow.
No, I do my +1 leather armor, please.
I'm gonna
Be a nice
allow. Let me take a look at. I'm gonna look up my enchantment creator to see how long it takes to enchant this thing, and let me also pull up. Since we're in Port Naranzaru, I have to pull up the city builder for Port Naranzaru to see how many enchanters are in the city. But you guys, the merchant prince will not meet you today, but he will allow you to stay in the villa if you guys want to, and he will see you in the morning.
I think +1 armor is pretty expensive, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's why I spent all my gold on it.
Relatively so, yes.
It was 1,500. It was expensive.
Well, let's look at the enchantment.
Not that expensive. Trust me.
We should get some healing potions for a change, but +1 armor is 1,500 gold. How much gold do we have anyway?
Yeah, do we
the party,
split it all?
the party fund right now, including my own gold, is 2,000 gold, 49 silver, and 1,700 copper.
Yeah, so we
Is
still need to
that-
get the reward and
Did we
and sell
sell
us
the
some stuff.
did we sell the code and
That's-
stuff already?
No, that's before I've sold everything. I'm still
Okay.
calculating all that.
Yeah, and if I win a cooking competition, I could attribute more gold.
Where did you get the price of the magic items?
I make it up. You kind of tell me, and I help you out, right?
Okay.
So here's the thing: is we spend another day, another evening. I'm going to tell you how much they're going to pay you right now, though, for the pirate head. I got to look it up. I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good price. It's somewhere in like the neighborhood of 500 gold or something like that.
It wasn't like 500, like a couple thousand for the ship or something. I don't remember.
Well,
I'm
what was
gonna-
the question?
I'm gonna put black gambling dice on a red background for blood.
The-
So,
The airship is 20,000 gold. The coat
but
was.
do you want to sell the airship? I don't think that's
The
okay.
code
No, I
was
mean,
750.
don't set the coat was 750 and the scimitar was 1250. I'm still trying to add up all the prices of the rest of the equipment we got off the ship. Now, actually, before I go ahead and sell all this, did anybody want hide armor, leather armor, a light crossbow, spear, scimitar? And none of us can use a gun, so
Sunlight coming through.
It
I
was
would
a
love-
+1. I would.
So nobody wants any of the things I just said?
No.
Alright.
I mean, I'm
So,
whistling the code too. It's just I just meant to wear it because we kind of.
Okay, so here's the
Yeah.
thing. They will pay you, since you've taken the commission out of the pirate ship, they actually reward you 2,000 gold. They don't even require the pirate ship to be captured. It's captured and brought to port. And you guys give them the information of where the rest of the pirates are at. So we've revealed the location of the pirates, right? I'm going to say that information alone to the merchant princes is worth 2,000 gold. If you are able to capture other ships of the pirates, or if you're able to destroy the ships or prove that you're able to destroy the ships, they'll pay you 2,000 gold a ship.
I mean, we have one with us, don't we?
That's what
Everyone
they're paying you the 2,000 gold for.
Yep.
They
For
also
the
give
reward?
you, yes, for the captain. If you capture the captains alive, they give you 1,000. If they're dead, they give you 500.
Alright, so that's
This-
400
you
for
should-
the reward.
But you guys would probably be able to show this merchant prince, which I have to look up his name, on World Anvil.
Everyone can add 500
Sorry.
gold pieces for the ship and the captain. That's just
Alright.
for the reward.
Cool.
It's 500, just in case I accidentally said 5,000. I don't know why I would, but I feel like I might have.
We should like somehow. We need to get crap loads of gold so we can buy some stuff.
Well, I'm in the process of still calculating the rest of the gold for the standard we got.
So everything is 50% higher, including potions, I assume, right?
Mm-hmm. That's a magic item. So, yeah, unfortunately.
This
So
guy
everything
was
is 50%
Wakanda
higher.
Untumu. Remember this guy? Wakanda Untumu.
Yeah, the guy
So
we
fif-
called Wakanda because his original name was a little too for us to pronounce.
His name is Wakanda. Wakanda forever, my friends. And he's
Yes.
meeting you guys in his hut. I'm going to say a day goes by. We're meeting the merchant prince. He comes out in the morning. I'm going to say it's 8 o'clock in the morning on the next day.
Okay, first.
You guys are well fed. I'm actually going to say it's 9 o'clock because he probably has you guys well fed. And he meets you guys in the patio, you know, where he's smoking hashish and kind of just enjoying life being a rich, you know, merchant prince. You know, and he deals with trade. These guys, Zen, are very, very wealthy. You've heard of them. They're more wealthier than the pirates because the fact that Schultz has been a floating island during the Great War has made them extremely wealthy.
Well,
So
oh yeah,
not-
as we like pass by regular like merchants, not the merchant prince, but like regular merchants, I will definitely try to steal something from them.
Bruh.
Hey. would
We're
you
on good
love-
terms with these people. Come on now.
Yeah. Would you
Oh,
share
we are?
some,
Okay. Okay.
Would you
okay,
share
never
some of that hash with us?
He's downstairs. Snoozing Koala just summoned a random encounter. So, I mean, I don't know what they were really expecting. I can't just throw out... You guys, okay, I'm going to do a random encounter. It's a pickpocket. Everybody rolls a d20.
Oh, great.
And if you roll the lowest person gets pickpocketed.
What was that?
Everybody rolls a d20. Whoever rolls the lowest gets pickpocketed. Someone is summoning a
Nice.
random encounter from Twitch chat.
Probably gonna be me then.
19. I'd
Looks like
say.
Scratch. What did Odo get?
At least it's not a natural one, is it?
16.
Yep, it was
So,
me. Alright, so
I
is
want-
this gonna be the same way we did it last time?
Scratch rolls a perception versus my sleight of hand roll.
Haha, expertise in perception. +9. And wait. 23.
That was it. So I'm just gonna say the pickpocket fails to pickpocket you. Scratch. What do you want to do?
I just scream at the top of my lungs in the middle of the street.
He just runs off. You know. So
You don't want to kill the pickpocket?
Nah.
we are in the middle of town. We're in the merchant prince's quarters. Okay, we're basically right here. It's in the morning the following day because you guys arrived at port at night. And now it's been a day. We've docked the ship, which is called the Emerald Eye, unless you guys want to rename it to something else.
eventually, but
Yeah,
I'll
it's
worry
up to
about
you
that
guys.
later.
The critical
And
hit.
so the Merchant Prince has already made sure that you guys have gotten paid for the pirate stuff, right? Which was 2,500 gold. Scratch has already divvied out that gold. I'm going to have Chef roll a d20. If he rolls a 10 or higher, his leather armor has been made. If he rolls lower, the longbow has been made.
Damn it!
The longbow has been made, and your item is now being crafted, Chef. It's going to take another...
Is there a
What did you
cooking
get?
competition?
What kind of longbow?
That's a plus one. Yeah,
Plus
plus one.
We
So
are
that should
right-
definitely go to room.
You guys want it? So the plus
You can
one
afford all
longbow...
this stuff?
The plus one
already
longbow was
paid for
made
it.
by Artist Cinder, who bought it, who's now rotting away in the inn from the death curse. Because
Isn't he dead by now?
the ring of winter is removed. He is not dead, but he is dying. I'm going to say he's got minus 20 days to him. But you guys have been gone for 2 weeks.
Alright, I just finished adding up all the gold that we've been
I'll
getting.
make it spicy. If Artist Cinder dies before you go into the lost city of Omo, your first roll will be with disadvantage.
Okay.
Is there a cooking competition, Oz?
And that's
There-
a
there-
conversation shift.
There is a cooking competition, but right now we're in the Merchant Prince's thing, so we can buy and sell items if you guys want to buy and sell items.
I would love to buy 2 short swords. Actually,
Remember, the merchant ship had, not the merchant ship, but the pirate ship had a lot of scimitars on it. You want short sword
Yeah.
instead?
oh yeah, I
Yeah.
would love short swords instead.
I'm going to trade up my longsword for a scimitar because my dex is better than my strength.
Let me just go around the table since this is just how it's going to work. Chef, do you want to buy or sell anything?
Well, I can't do
So
anything.
how it works, guys, with the magic item stuff. A lot of magic items also flow through Port Nair and Zaru. It's the merchant ship, merchant princes buy and sell items all the time. If you roll a d20, they'll have your magic item in stock. And you can buy it. Remember,
Hey,
it just has
room.
it has a 50% upcharge to it, though. That's the only problem.
You don't need to buy a
I'm
scimitar. I can just
I'm
give you
starting
one.
off with Chef, though, guys, so you guys can think to yourself maybe what item you want to get while we're here in town, and what items you want to get. Chef, do you want anything?
Well, I would love a +1 scimitar since.
You gotta stop saying scimitar.
Come on.
That's the name of the boat, the scimitar.
You want a
No.
+1, so it's a weapon with a +1 enchant. So I'm using my weapon enchantment thing. It's 1,000, so the base cost is 1,025 gold. Roll a d20 to determine if they have it in stock.
So we didn't get anything beyond the 500 gold, right? As far as I remember.
I'm not having a good day.
500 gold was the total split.
Sorry,
amongst us
friend,
for
we
the-
don't have that item in. Do you want to buy and sell anything else, though, Chef, while we're here?
I'll tell them about what I learned about the rain staff
You still
and where
have
we're
that.
going with the rain staff, and that I might need extra assistance with probably a tour guide, and I'm willing to sell it after we are done with putting where it is, because we can find more artifacts for the place, and I'm willing to help them out. Be like, hey, I'm willing to sell this to you guys if you're willing to help us out with this.
But didn't you leave without taking a guide? You went to the Pirate Cove without a guide? How reckless of you.
I am a very skilled druid. I didn't die out in the jungle, and you didn't waive the fee. If you want us to take a guide, you have to take it out of your pocket.
I didn't get this rich by handing out favors to you.
But we have more information where this actually goes, and we could actually find more artifacts that are good for your museum.
He's definitely a goblin.
You've disobeyed. You filthy little goblin, you've disobeyed me. I strongly suggest you take a tour guide out so that staff is not lost in the jungle somewhere.
Well, maybe if you pay for it. I'm not the richest person in the world.
I already offered you a sum of gold for that. I forgot what it was. It was like 10,000 gold, though, right?
No, you offered like
No.
20,000.
It was 20,000 gold, guys. Do you want him to buy it from you?
We need to do the quest first. I want to do the quest for the drain
Take
spell.
a guide with you, he says. It strongly insists. Now, Chef, he's associated with you guys. Chef makes a persuasion roll versus insight. If you fail, just Chef has disadvantage on any rolls going forward. If he fails, you all have disadvantage now. Because Chef has disobeyed the merchant prince.
I'm sorry, what?
Nine.
So,
Bro, please just sell the stupid staff. This is getting too much of a hassle.
I roll a 3.
No.
I roll a 3. So, Chef, you have disadvantage on any interaction with the merchant princes until you start listening to them and get a guide to go with you so the staff isn't just lost into the jungle somewhere, as it's an artifact of Chult. That deserves to be, that shit deserves to be in a museum. I'm going to go to Zen now. I'm going to Zen right now, so Chef can think about this, and I can come back around the table again until you guys are all done buying and selling. Zen, what do you want?
I'm really just. I mean, I found short swords on the pirate ship, right? Or was it only scimitars?
They only have scimitars.
Scimitars.
They only have scimitars.
Yeah, no,
You
I
want
will
a sword
definitely. Yeah, I want short swords because.
You want 1 or 2?
I want 2 of them.
Okay, so they're 10 gold each. I'm going to say these are just charged at 1.25, times the profit, right? So this will cost you a total of 25 gold for both swords.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely something I can pay. I just got 500.
Yeah. Pretty
There's
nice being
nothing
an
else I
adventurer.
want.
That's it? You don't want any other items at all?
I don't need anything else.
You get to roll once. So once we roll these faction rolls, that resets your roll for the week. You can come back to Port Naranzaro and search for magical items. You can roll a D20 and a roll of 18 or higher. They'll have a magic item in stock for you. You don't want to make any rolls?
How about a bag of holding then? Actually,
roll a D20.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That would be a massive improvement over my constantly exploding bag. Yes.
I thought that's what you had on your back.
So he doesn't
Yeah,
have
No,
it.
it's
He's
just
doesn't
A
have
bag
it.
of holding
They don't
everything.
have it. They don't have it
really
this
big
week.
bag.
I'm going to go to Rune. No.
Just have a really big backpack for some reason.
So
Yeah.
we didn't divide any gold except the 2,000 that we got as the reward, right? So
No,
we
the
didn't divide
2,000 and
from the sale or anything like that.
The 2,000 and the 500 from the ship and the captain.
So like that's 400 each, right?
That's 500 each.
How much do? Oh, we got 2,500. Okay. Yeah, for the head. No.
Yep.
All right, so
Uh-oh.
I'll get
Putting on costumes.
I get a potion of speed. Is that available? That'll be like 450 gold.
Yeah, I have to add them. I have to add it to it, I'm looking for my merchant hat. I can't find it, but I'm going to wear my fabulous flowers around my thing.
According to your prices, a potion of speed is 300 plus 50% would be 450. Is that
There you go, buddy. Yep.
Also, I'd like
Love
to
the
get
scarf.
a potion of watchful rest, which is 50 plus 25, so 75. So total of 525, right?
Hold on. The potion of speed is 450, like you said, and you want a potion of watchful rest?
Yep, that's 75. So 525. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm just doing my calculations to double check. 75.
Plus 450.
Yep. So just add one at a time, right?
No problem.
Have some Husseys.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah.
You want anything else, Rune?
No, we can't afford anything else. We didn't get that much gold, so.
Right.
Well, you just haven't decided to sell anything. Odo?
So I have this Corpse Slayer longsword. I'm thinking of getting that enchanted +1. It's 1,000 on the chart, but it would be 1,500 because here, right?
Give me a second. So I'm going to look up the enchantment, right?
Yeah.
You want a plus one weapon enchantment?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it would be 1,500.
That's correct.
Yeah, so I don't have enough. So I'll hold until I'll just save my money.
Okay. Scratch is up.
Alright, so I have tallied up the total price for all the equipment that we have gotten off of the ship.
Yep.
Excluding the spears and the crossbow bolts, because I feel like we should keep those.
Okay.
They're like 1 gold apiece. So,
Yep.
all right, so that's 580 gold for all the armor and weapons. So I'd like to sell that to him.
Sold.
All right, so let me go ahead and get rid of those.
When you sell something to the merchants, it's sold at cost, or the list that's posted in your dnd.com.
Right. 580. Cool. 580.
All right, so now we just got 3 spears and 98 crossbows.
What Scratch will do is he will tell you the total if he splits it amongst the group, right?
That's just party funds. That's not for me.
Okay. But if you split the gold up to people beyond party funds, then that's up to you, Scratch. Do that.
I feel like the things that should be divvied are rewards, not sells.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
if you want to buy something, you should either dip into the party fund or use your own money. All right. Now for my own personal purchase, I would like to know if they have a. It's called a Rhythm Maker's drone, but could I have it like reskinned to be a guitar? So Rhythm Maker's guitar instead of a drum. It's just +1, not the +2 or +3.
It's 5,000 gold plus whatever the upcharge is. 7,500 gold.
5,000 gold for a +1 item. All right.
Because you get a plus. The reason why it's so powerful is because you get a +1 spell attack mod, plus your spell save DC goes up by 1.
Yeah, but
and it has an ability to use Bardic Inspiration once per rest.
Yeah, it takes an action to recharge a Bardic Inspiration, but all right, never mind.
Whenever you start manipulating spell save DC stuff, that shit costs money.
Yeah, maybe a +1 shield. I'll ask if he has one of those.
Roll a d20.
Sure. D20. Roll. It's I mean, it was a 12, but now it's a 10.
You need to roll an 18 or higher.
Absolutely not. Then all right.
Sorry, friend.
Oh, it's fine. Those stupid crust noodles.
Well.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we walked away with a ship, so that's nice.
20,000 gold ship.
Yeah, we're not going to sell.
Do you guys want to crew the ship up with any like hirelings or anything like that?
We probably should.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to talk to the Merchant King.
Hold on for a second, Chef. We're just doing one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to hire some hirelings, I'm going to say they probably cost 2 silver a day per hireling. There can be 20 crew members on an airship. This can be including you or not including you guys, so it's up to you. These guys would have, I would just say easily the bandit stat block, something like that. Bandit/commoner stat block, as they would just be like kind of sailors. But if you want to hire more specialized people, then that's up to you guys. Now, these hirelings, what they can do is you guys can go into a dungeon with 1 hireling per person. It's kind of like a summon. So Scratch already has his because he has Vorn. But you can take like a follower or something like that. They can also be used to carry stuff if you want to have them carry stuff, or they can step on traps for you or whatever, right? Depending on what you want to do. Well, I'm just throwing ideas at you.
Send them through the minefield, right?
They're hirelings, but if you want to crew them up, they can. And if like they attack the ship, they're on the ship. We'll put them out. There'll be summonses, and I'll do quick rolls with them. I'll control them.
So maybe we should hire so they could man the ship while we go into an adventure or something. You know, I mean, explore something.
I'm going to say that the ship has probably a maintenance cost of 1% every week to run. It's a 20,000 gold piece ship, so I'm going to take that times 0.01. It's 200 gold a piece to refit the ship and tune it up.
A week.
Well, we can make 200 a week. That shouldn't be a problem.
Now, that 200 gold, I'm going to be a nice guy. that 200 gold does include the crew, because this is how we've done it in our Sunday game. If you remember, Rune, when you guys were buying stuff with the town simulator shit, I did a lot of research on this. So the upkeep cost is what we call the upkeep cost for the item. It's 200 gold pieces. This includes staffing it to a point. I'm going to say half the crew would be staffed. So it would be 10 hirelings that you guys would have. And you have to pay the charge this week. This comes out of party funds typically, so that would be in Scratch's domain.
Yeah, I'll manage that. Don't worry.
Scratch, do you pay the 200 gold right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy
mark
peasy.
Mark it on the sheet.
So-
and you guys have 10 crew members now that are on the ship.
When you mentioned 580 Scratch before, was that just party funds or 580 per person?
That was the party funds that I got totaled out from the equipment sold.
Okay, so that's not actually per person. All right.
No, that's just what I basically just spent 200 of that to pay for crew members
Okay.
and
no
to
problem.
minor repairs to the ship. I can also spend some more of that gold to get some more rations since we only have 30 days worth for the entire ship.
You could probably
but
buy
the
raw ingredients, and I could make double the food because of I have persistency in chef utensils, so I can make double the rations. So you can just buy raw materials, and I can make double the rations.
I don't know the cost of raw materials. I can only
Yeah.
guess that.
The ship moves pretty quickly, so I don't know if we need more than 30, do we?
That would be 3 days worth of rations for that crew.
Yeah, and I can.
Each one of them needs one. So yes, we definitely have a lot more.
You mean the crew? Okay, all right.
All right.
Yeah.
What?
So-
Are you planning on
so
not
let me-
feeding them?
Just let me clarify. I told you the rations that you have on board already. And
Yep.
Chef can now cook up the food and stuff like that. And Chef can make rolls or something when he's on land over the course of a couple-hour period to fish if he wants to. Now, the thing is that you can just buy rations too, and that's another way to do it. Or you can use
Alright,
great
so-
food and water.
I don't have great food and water. I don't know if Chef does either, but I mean that sounds like something he should have.
Yeah, as long as I know how much like gold I have to pay for like X amount of days, I'm willing to chip into that, like for the cooking funds, since that's more of a chef's thing to do.
All right. So right now we only have enough food for 3 days for our crew members. Since we have 30 days worth of rations split across 10 people, that's 3 days. So we should probably bump that up to at least a week's rations for each member. So we already have 3, so we need 40? Yeah, 40
Does
more.
that include us as well?
No, we have our own rations.
Oh, okay. True.
All right, so we would need 40, and that would be 20 gold. So I'll go out, and I'll probably take Chef with me to try to make sure I don't get scammed off food. And
How
we'll
much
probably
rations are 5 silver each, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to say there's 6 silver for the cost. Right?
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I have to redo the math then. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I'm getting this. I'm trying to get the hang of the economy in this world.
We got this. We're
Okay.
gonna exploit it at some point.
6
Here we go.
times 40 is 24 gold. All right, we're good. So yeah, it's only 4 gold difference. We're all right. So 24 gold out of the party fund, and we got 70 days worth of rations for the crew members. All right, sweet. That's a week. We're good. That should be good for one run around.
Okay.
All right. Does anybody else think we should get something else for the crew? Should we try to get them basic weapons? Unless they already have weapons.
I'm going to say they have mace. What is it? Like they have commoner staff blocks, so they have maces right now, or clubs.
Perfect. Blackjacks are
enough.
always useful.
Just clubs that make 1d4 damage.
That's a 1d6. Wait, a club? Ah, dang it. No, you're right. Nah. I'll use the spears that we got, and we got 3 of them, so
Okay,
we need to
so
get
3 have
7
spears.
more. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 7 gold to get 7 more spears, so all of them will have a spear.
Okay, cool. Mark it up.
Yep. All right. No more spear for me.
Just get harpoons. Would harpoons be like spears? Harpoons.
It'd be more like a trident, but tridents are more expensive than spears. So
This is where this is where those faction rolls and stuff, like all the stuff we're talking about, kind of comes into play more. So the magic weapon thing resets. The maintenance on the boat resets, things like that. This is weekly. It's done weekly maintenance. A week in Zen is 10 days.
does this ship have any cannons on it?
No.
Y'all think we're gonna get into port side combat anytime soon?
Don't think so, unless we get.
I haven't added cannons in yet, but if you're interested, it's probably expensive though, and nobody has fire. The thing is, firearms are still pretty rare in the world, and then you'd have to hire like a cannon guy or 2 cannon guys to do it, and they're going to cost you a couple gold a day to run the cannon.
We don't really need any cannoneers right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe
We're
once
just transporting, we're not attacking. Yeah.
Yeah, we're a transport right now.
Like Odo, he's from like a place like medieval England. He's never even seen a firearm in his life.
Right. I didn't know what the hell was happening when I was getting shot.
It's probably the same thing the samurai thought about when they were getting shot for the first time.
Yeah.
Like in The Last Samurai.
What's going on?
Can anybody else think of something that we might need before we head out?
For
We have
merchant
healing potions.
Potions?
We have enough.
Alright.
Yeah. Healing.
I have 3 potions of healing. How many does everyone else have?
I have none.
0.
Damn. Alright, I'll split my potions between y'all 2 so both y'all can have one.
They can sell you common potions. They have as many as they want for 80 gold apiece. They can also sell you uncommon potions for 300 gold. This is just a general price, as well as spell scrolls and first and second level spell scrolls they have in.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the Merchant King and be like,
Okay, so this is where our airship is. Bring the guy that you trust the most to this airship. I will pay him for you, so you know it's in good hands. Tell him to go to this airship. We're most likely gonna leave once my leather armor's made. I'm gonna be doing the cooking competition, but tell him to meet us. Tell him to meet us at this airship, at this dock, at this time when we leave. Does that sound like a good deal?
What?
Yes.
I like to imagine that Scratch is just this happy-go-lucky, childish guy that just travels y'all because it's fun. Y'all just walking in on him while he's in the captain's quarters, and you just see him doing taxes. Shh, I'll tell everybody that to know how to do this.
Hey, taxman. Hey, taxman. Having fun?
So, you've told the Merchant Prince about. Let me take a look about the staff and
where we're going,
and kind of like a direction. He's going to recommend you take Hugh Hackenstone with you. He's an albino dwarf who knows a little bit about that area.
Well, if he knows about the area, we definitely need him.
And
that's a volcano.
To show him trust, to show him that I am going to come back, I'm going to give him a little thing that Chef Sport would never leave behind. It's just like, it looks like a little it's like a little miniature it's like a mushroom that looks like a miniature mushroom person, the mannequins. It looks like a miniature mannequin. He's like,
I never leave this thing behind. So you know that I will come back, and once we do the thing with the rain staff, I will sell it back to you, and then you give this back to me with the 20,000 gold. Does that sound fair?
He looks at this like essentially sentimental, but like, I don't deal in sentimentals. I deal with hard cash.
Yes, but this is to show you that I'm not going to screw you over.
He makes an insight roll on you. Are you lying?
No, he's telling the dead that's true.
He's not impressed. He's like, take this junk away.
Okay, well, at least I was trying to tell you the truth.
It's like, it's not even made of copper.
Hey, for him, he's just like, hey, it's a mushroom that looks like the people without me magic. It's sort of like, you know, like how people like sell like Abraham Lincoln chips.
If I wanted to see a mushroom, I just unzip my pants and look down.
Whoa, what?
Hey,
I got
Wait a
I'm
minute.
just making fun of the people who like collect ships that are shaped like the state and whatnot. So Litter Chef's where it's like one of those people who are like, yeah, you know, this is important to me. With me, I'm like, what the fuck are you?
I'll just add a brief. I'm going to add 30 minutes to the timer. It's right now only 10 a.m. in the morning. Do we want to like take off to actually get more travel on the day, or do you guys want Chef to do a cooking competition?
He could do a cooking competition. I can make my triumphant return to the arena. Who knows?
Do you guys want to
Yeah,
stay
I'm
in
waiting
Port
for my leather
Naranjaro?
armor to be made. So
Yeah.
That would take another week.
That's
Arena.
Maybe by that time, the Armada or whatever the Merchant Prince have would have dealt with the pirates. Who knows?
So the
Who
merchant.
knows?
Oh yeah. So I didn't tell you this. The merchant princes. They don't have like. They just have like their own guard here at Port Naranjaro. They just put out a bounty. They're happy that you guys do it. So they don't have like their own navy or anything like that.
Okay.
They're not that big. There's only maybe about 1,500 people that live here, I think, in Port Naranjaro. It's been flooded with adventurers, but the merchant princes are rich. But they don't have the manpower to, like, you know, just a straight up military, a trained military. They'd rather just hire someone like you to go handle the the pirates.
Well, I mean, now that the location of the pirates is, well, common knowledge amongst the adventurers, we could probably try to get a raiding party with a bunch of other
What
adventurers.
I will do, if you guys want to simplify it, is I turn them into factions. We have like other adventurers out there trying to kill the pirates, and the pirates are out there doing their own thing. And we roll. I'll make a roll for a d20 roll to determine the pirates if they have successes and failures. Each failure,
But we're trying
which
to
is
get the
3 weeks.
treasure from the pirates, right? We're trying to get like in there to get the treasure for ourselves.
It's up to you guys.
Ooh,
You guys-
junk.
This is your adventure. If you guys want to get on your airship and go, where is the question?
Yeah,
most likely to do the rain staff thing.
Mr.
So we can get rid
DM,
of it finally.
Mr. DM, I made a boo boo. I forgot to sell the captain's coat and scimitar.
Are we selling the captain's coat, Zen?
Oh
And
yeah, we're
scimitar.
selling the captain codes.
Okay,
I
add it
got
to
it, I got it.
add it to the list, or add it to
Alright,
the
so that's-
party loot, right?
So do we have extra gold?
Yeah.
1250 gold for the scimitar and 750 for the coat. And I'll just go out and try to get some clothes fitted, darker clothes fitted for our little sneaky friend.
Yeah.
For Zen.
How much? Yeah, how much does dark common clothes cost? It's like 5 silver, I think.
So there's these things called clothes sets, and if you want to have it, let me take a look here for Zen. I would just say it's like monk's clothing. If you really want to do it, it would probably be 5 gold plus the
Alright.
charge, so 6 gold, right?
Right, that's
Yeah,
fine.
That's like nothing.
Zen, do you want to pay for that, or do you want me to pay for it?
Oh, I'll pay for it myself. It's fine.
Alright. So Zen has some darker clothing, and our party fund just skyrocketed to just under 5k gold.
So we're gonna
Great.
split that, or you just keep it in the party out of curiosity?
I mean, do y'all want to split that, or do y'all want to keep it in the party funds?
Keep it in the party fund, just in case.
Yeah,
Because
for
right now,
yeah.
we have 48.49 for the gold.
I guess it depends on what kind of enchantments people need.
Well, I need
mean,
AC. We all know
right-
I need.
Right now, I could afford that. Whatchamacallit? What enchantment did you want, Rune?
Sorry?
Did you say you specifically wanted an enchantment?
No, I'm not saying I don't have the specific thing in mind, but obviously, you know, did we buy studded leather for Zen? Now think about it.
I mean
just
the
gave
one
it
that
from
I
He
the
have.
already
the one
he
that
already
I
has
have-
studded leather.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I mean, if whatever enchantment that we want to get, I mean, it would require a certain amount of gold, right? So I'm just curious.
Yeah, if we want to have something enchanted, it takes a week for a +1, and that'd be 1,500. For a weapon, for armor,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's more expensive.
Its armor is 2,000, I think it is.
So
Yeah,
that'd be
it's been, oh my
3,000.
No, it's actually 1,500. Same thing. 1,500.
Sure?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a week, so we have the time for it. Does anybody want to +1 something?
Uh,
Should we
I'd
bump
like to
up?
+1 my sword, but
Yeah, if anything, a short sword, but nothing that I really need. Like if there's other priorities.
Alright, so for myself, I already have a fair amount of magic items. I have my short sword, which is moon touched, and I have the shield guardian amulet. So I don't really need any more magic items. Which one of you wants to get it first, though, since we only have one this week?
Oh, have Otto have it first.
Alright, so Otto wants a +1 longsword, so that's 1500.
well, what I want to do is I have my Corpse Slayer longsword. I'd like to make that +1. Like have it.
Have you already checked to see
Enchanted.
how much that costs?
Well, wouldn't that be 1500 to +1 it?
It's already a magic item, so the price compounds, I'm pretty sure. Is that correct, guys?
That's correct.
Alright.
Let me take a look. The Corpse Slayer is... Let me see if I can do this here.
It was 515 when I bought it. If that helps.
I kind of forgot I had the enchantment template.
So it's 525, and so if you take the same item and enchant it further with further enchantments, the enchantment scales up by a factor of 1.3, right? Per enchantment. So the new cost is 1975, so you have to pay the difference plus the margin. So the difference is 1450 times 1.5, which would be 2,175, Odo.
Okay.
So that
So
would
I'll
be
pay
half
that
the...
myself. Yeah, I'll pay that myself. What
wanna
we
do it
wanna
right
have
now?
to do that right.
You want to do that right now, Odo?
What do you guys think? I mean, it's
You got a week, so
Do you
Might
have
as
the
well.
amount of money to actually
I have
spend that on?
1,000. I have 1,000.
Alright, so I'll pay the rest of that with the rest of the party fund. So you'll pay 1,000. It was 2,000. How much?
100.
2,175 gold.
Alright, so I'll pay the excess 1,175.
I believe Rune now has a +1 longbow too, right? You added that, right, Rune?
Right.
yeah, I've had that since the last session. So, I mean, I'd like a
Okay.
+1 armor, but I don't want to deal with it right now.
So what
All right.
happens
Yeah.
is that it sounds like some of the party loot has come out, and Odo has now gone and he's broke or something. He's paid 1,000 gold to pay for the enchantment. Odo, it will be ready in 2 weeks because Chef is getting his leather enchanted. So I will
Okay.
mark the date here, and we will use it by. Let me see what the time is. I'll tell you when it is, and I'll write it out in our Discord chat.
All right.
Ooh, wait. So if it's going to be ready in 2 weeks, he's not going to be able to have that sword with him, right?
But I have another longsword. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay. I was about
just a regular one.
All right,
My
so...
Corpse Slayer does an extra 8 against 1d8 against undead,
Right. Okay. So our
and I
party
think it
fund,
does something else too. But
our party fund is now 3674. All right.
So
Scratch is kind of...
if I need to remember these dates, I'm putting them out there for you. Try to add these dates to your character sheet to remind me as well. So there's Odo's longsword, for instance. That's the date when his longsword will be ready.
All right. So
Yes.
is there any other shopping that anybody needed to do?
No, I mean, I think let's save it for later. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, but I got a week to burn, so I'm just gonna. I guess I'm gonna hang
Any
out.
arrows?
I will actually go, like, if we have a week to burn, I will actually go around and pickpocket some people.
You guys want to
I'll
spend
just-
a week? You guys want to spend a week in Port Naranzaru?
Yeah. I'll
I
be
guess
in
we have
the
to, right?
arena. I'll be in the arena.
While Arta Cinder wastes away.
Wait, what is What
I
are
mean,
you doing
there's-
in the arena?
I fight.
Okay.
I was planning on hosting a play there, but I mean, I don't have any actors, so it'd just be me.
How much do you
A
get
play of
money
one.
for fighting? Do you get money for fighting or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I also
This-
get money every night for playing music in the tavern before going to bed.
Rune, I don't think you were there that game. Scratch went into the Gurabashi arena or whatever it was, and he fought a few dinosaurs. And you get to
how
kind of
much
pick
money
what
do you make?
It depends on how difficult you want the fight to be.
I made like 30 gold, I think.
I think this is a good spot to end tonight's session, right? That's
Yeah.
3 hours. You guys level up to level 6 by commandeering the pirate boat. I strongly recommend you guys. You guys can do whatever you want if you want to wait around for a week. But every day that goes by, Odo, the chance of the king, can die.
Die, yeah.
Plus, also other factions in the world of Zin, the darkness could be summoned, and it could make things a lot more difficult.
Yeah, if I'm gonna have that much time on my hand, I'd probably just try my bad pickup lines on women and go back to Nete or something.
I'm also just trying to say that you guys could get on the boat. There's so many cool locations here in Chult. More treasure to be had, maybe, in some of these places. There's like 10 different locations on the map you guys have not been to yet. Each one is pretty awesome. So,
yeah, but we don't want the Merchant King to be any more pissed at us.
But you guys can do whatever you want. This is your adventure.
Yeah, I mean, there's other adventures out there. It's not like they can't fix the problem. They're more qualified than us, more likely than not. Am I right?
We'll see
I
what
will
the dice say.
laugh. I will laugh if like Chef Spore does beat the darkness and Chef Spore's like, do I have to harm the people who taught me magic? Yes. Then my answer is no. Then they're like, you lose your goblinhood, and it's like, when you